on the spot, that's the real test. You'll see people out here fighting. It's a little microcosm of fighting games. Right? When you get a new game and you're saying, how does this character work? How does this character work? That's that moment when you're just exploring just that basic level to see what's cheap, right? That day 2 tactic is going to piss off all your friends, right? This is that moment distilled for a whole tournament. It's beautiful.
Yeah, they go a little bit out of the box. Sometimes we get weird retro fighting games. Sometimes we get non-fighting games. We get racing games. I've seen GoldenEye, Frosty.
We've seen some like weird trivia type stuff. Puzzle games are a real popular one. Anything with a component where there could be one winner and one despicable loser, that is a game that could be on this tournament.
So they're getting ready to queue up here, and this is the other thing that you guys can't see at home is that there is just a smorgasbord of old school hardware here. I see PS1s, I see a Nintendo Switch. I think earlier I saw 4 original Xboxes linked up in LAN. Did you see that? Someone has a 4-player Halo setup here.
They always manage to take things way too far. Here, right? The whole crew, Collider, Mystery J, they just say, how can we make this unnecessarily overcomplicated and awesome?
Absolutely. It looks like we have, is this Neo Geo Pocket Color SNK? There was a re-release of this and a bunch of other Neo Geo Pocket Color games. I assume that's what they're playing.
It's got that sound font, so yeah, we're on a Neo Geo. Nice call.
It's I forget the exact name of this game. Is this SNK Card Fighters? No, that's a card game. Is it?
It's
SNK versus Capcom.
The text was like Galst Fighters, but that can't be right.
There were a handful.
Whoa, that foot was huge!
There were a handful of SNK fighters on Neo Geo Pocket Color, and we got Mai versus Shermie.
Look at the size of the feet during the sweep. It's got like this. It's got this cartoony effect on it. Whoop!
I love the graphic style of these games. I think it looks so cool. Kind of reminds me of like Pocket Fighter.
Oh, misses on command grab.
Yeah, we all got to get comfortable with Mai, considering we're all going to be playing her in Street Fighter 6.
Right, I was like, you better like Mai, because she's here.
Yeah, she's going to be in every game pretty soon. But Shermie, the grappler, is going to want to get in. You can see Mai with the fan throws, trying to create space. Her standing fierce punch, just like in CVS2, ridiculous long-range poke.
Oh, man. Oh, just misses with it, still recovers in time.
Wait, was that a chain combo? Okay.
Air throw.
Nice. Figuring some stuff out here. The running animation looks like Wile E. Coyote. The legs just spinning in circles.
Bigfoot.
I like that Mai has like a parachute.
Yes, on the jump. That was sick.
Bro.
Man, making this one look pretty easy right now. KJ coming out of hunt.
I believe KJ is the #1 seed in this pool. I don't know if the seeds actually mean anything or if it's randomly generated, but when I looked at it, KJ was #1. All right,
man,
we're going to see the character switch.
Excellent pixel artwork here, and
really
I love that they are not applying a filter to this, right? So I got to see the smoothed out, mushy version of the sprites. No, I just want to see the pixels. Okay, let me see every square.
All right, we got the Athena pick. Yeah, okay, he knows how to do Psycho Ball. That's a good start. One of her most important moves.
Ugh, caught out of the air with a dive.
Yeah, there's a few strategies, like when you lose the first game, some people will just counterpick with the opponent's character, right? They're like, okay, that character looks pretty good, let me try him. And then sometimes it's like, maybe you should stick with the same character because at least you had some time to win.
Oh no, bunny girl!
Yeah, we got transformation.
Ooh!
Wow. Yo, that's the Mai level 1 in SF6 that powers her up. The SNK fans are going to eat me alive for comparing this to so many Capcom games. I'm sorry, guys. I live in my own little bubble. Ooh,
we don't get to see the idol very much, but I'm very impressed at how the artists in this game managed to convey all the most important assets in those pixels.
Even with the 8-bit sprites.
Even with only 6 pixels to convey the sensation, it is still there.
I mean, okay, Lockhart really needs to win this round because I feel like Lockhart is starting to figure out the basics. We found Psycho Ball. We found Uppercut. But it's just not enough, KJ with these. What was that? Okay, the world's biggest fan, anti-airing with a close, heavy punch. And there's the fan. Yo!
What?
Her life flashed before her
story cutscene? We got cutscenes in this game? That's crazy.
She saw all her childhood friends flashing before her eyes. That worked off a lot of stress. Well played. Well played.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, KJ's going to take it 2-0. I hope we can. I assume that we're going to see multiple rounds of this as since this is the first round of the pool, We are ideally going to get multiple matches. See how the other characters are translated as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, this is an interesting pick. Sometimes they start us off with something that's a bit a little esoteric, right? A little different. Starting with just a fighting game of a franchise you know, but a version you probably haven't played. I think it's a great choice.
You better have footsies.
Right.
You better have zoning. I mean, we were seeing the fireballs doing a lot of work with the fan throws, doing a lot of work. So, yeah, the fundamentals really come through.
Yeah, and just looking at this game, I haven't played this game. I have not played this game, but you definitely get the sensation this is a real fighting game. Not like one of those like shovelware ports of a mobile. Like, you know, it's not one of those. This seems pretty solid, which means your actual fundamentals, like you're talking about, are going to carry you through this one.
Did you ever play Mortal Kombat on Game Boy?
I did not, and it makes me feel cursed to know about it.
It's really, really bad. There were some good mobile fighting games like Alpha 3 on Game Boy Advance, if anyone played that one.
Tekken Advance was like a weirdly, it only had 2 buttons, but it was like a weirdly complete version of it. It had all wave dashing, timing was the same on stuff like that. It was bizarre.
And of course, the PSP as well was like that. Was like
the PSP was like
game.
When you finally had the actual game. I remember, playing Tekken on PSP was like, wow, this is the actual game. This is nuts.
And now have you seen they have like modded PSP Tekken with online?
Yes, where you can have like the Tekken 8 moves in Tekken. Yes, that's so crazy. Man, technology is a trip. We are in the future.
And of course, here we have not the original hardware. We're playing the official release from SNK. They were kind enough to re-release these games on Steam and all the other platforms.
Oh, Gal's Fighter. So it is.
It's Gal.
Gal. It's the little cross. I thought it was T.
I see.
Gal's Fighter.
So they are all women.
So it's SNK heroines. Yeah.
So we got Shiki versus Yuri. Now, Shiki being in this game is interesting because...
The Roadrunner run, yes, I love it.
Of course, at this point, Shiki had only been playable in Sam Show 64, right? she was from Sam Show 64, and then they brought her back in the modern Sam Show game. But, of course, Yuri coming from...
Bigfoot.
The King of Fighters
Big
games.
Fist. Oh,
nice air throw.
Pulls him out of the air. You're in the corner now. You're in trouble.
Oh, I love the neutral jumps. I think Yuri's a pretty smart pick. You know, she kind of has that Shoto playstyle. She doesn't have a full-screen fireball or anything, but she's got uppercut.
Yeah, and so many of those buttons seem to have that cartoony big limb effect on it, which means we're sort of looking at good hitboxes. Even though Shiki's holding some swords, it's almost like you have less range than those enormous ham hocks at the end of the arms.
I mean, just based on what I know about her from Sam Show, Shiki's a pretty technical character. She's got a lot of tricky mix and stuff like that, and that can really be hard to put together when you're
the air teleport feels like it's definitely something that doesn't play into a I need to learn this right now kind of character.
Exactly. Oh, and are you noticing there is short hopping in this game as well? So we're getting the SNK experience. There's that down fierce uppercut from Yuri taking game 1. Are we going to see the character switch here from constant damage?
Knowing what you just told me, we're talking about kind of an advanced character, I would switch to something a little more Shoto.
Yeah.
We don't have time to be learning all the combos and tech,
Let's see if we can pick out who all's in here. I see Shermie. I see King. Is that King in the upper left? We're just running it back, though. All right, we're in Angkor Wat or something in the background here. Nice anti-air, though.
Man, can I just say, like, with the limited color palette on display, they're doing a great job of lifting the characters into the foreground so everything's really clear.
True.
Whoever made this game was pretty good.
They were cooking, man. I like how whenever there's like a combo or a counter hit, the text is at the bottom.
Yeah. It's because like they literally could not overlay it. They're like, yo, look, man, it's not possible. Man. We got 7 colors.
It's also clever because this platform, the Neo Geo Pocket Color, has a vertical screen, which is super weird. So they're cutting off the top and the bottom.
So they're using the space on the top and the bottom to get that UI element in. So the whole middle of the screen is just uninterrupted gameplay.
All right, it's match point here.
No!
For Arneezy. Oh, nice air-to-airs. The fundamentals are really on display here.
Ooh, short hop.
Oh,
wow, 4 crouch lights.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Little 2-piece with the DP.
Super
traded.
The bug eyes.
Constant damage goes down. We got another 4-round sweep, huh? Some of these players are really figuring this game out fast.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you've got experience in this genre, especially the KOF, all the adjacent games in that sort of circle, then you're probably thinking to yourself, okay, cool, I need to be thinking about this, I need to be thinking about that.
Yeah.
If there's short hops in the game, that means this is something that can work out for me. I was actually a little surprised to see you could link 4 crouching lights in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with it, right? Just tap, 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 tap.
When in doubt, mash it out a little bit.
Yeah, that was definitely the beginning of my Street Fighter V experience. Was a lot of crouch jabs.
I'm seeing other people playing in the background. Leona is in this game. That's cool.
Nice.
I'm a big Leona fan, but that's another character who's known to be pretty technical. You have to have your charge timings and all that. So I don't know. I don't know who I would pick if I was playing this. I feel like Yuri or Mai seem like the easiest, right? But
I feel like Mai is one of those characters where you saw how big that fan was?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? The feet were there, the fan was there, everything was there. Every pixel in its right place. Seems to be a pretty good call.
Yeah.
It's always weird because we're going to see some very jank fighting games in the future, but it's weird because there's only 2 kinds of fighting games of this, of like the more unknown genre, right? When you get to those hyper indie fighting games, either the main character is cracked beyond belief or the main character sucks.
Yeah, my strat is usually to pick the guy on the box in a mystery game. I feel like it usually works out, but you're right. Like, there's some games like Virtua Fighter where the main character is like the hardest character to play.
Yes,
and Tekken too, actually. Like Tekken, like Jin, or not Jin, but Kazuya and Heihachi are like
known for being more difficult.
Yeah.
And you get into like those weird situations. If we force these poor souls to play like a fighting game, what was that Super Nintendo one with the Rise of the Robots?
Okay,
that main character versus all the other ones, it's like they don't even have whole move sets versus the main character, right? I love these games where it's like, who is it? One of these or one of these? Is the main character going to be cracked, or is the main character going to suck beyond belief?
It could go either way. I mean, we got the crowd building, we got the body pillows turning up to watch this tournament. The rules,
showing up to support those SOs.
The rules are being explained to the competitors. Oh, they're playing on Xbox controller, so this must be the Steam version.
Nice.
All right. I would like to see some new characters here. So I guess there must be 3 unlockable characters behind the hearts.
It looks like there's 3 unlockables that we do not have access today, unfortunately. Okay, Akari versus Meg.
All right, I'm going to show my ignorance here. I don't know who Akari is. Someone in the chat will have to let us know.
Looks to be kind of Onmyoji mystic kind of. Wow, that run animation is something else.
Is she from Sam Show 5 or something, guys? Let me know. But we got Mai coming in on P2 side here for Echo. Yeah, ooh, no air blocking, it seems like.
Wow, we had like low altitude air dives.
Did you see that?
the little I got burnt to a crisp Daffy Duck effect.
I want to see that Akari special move again. Ooh,
counter.
Footsies.
One more hit and you're toast. Oh, no punish. Oh, there. Posterior. No, still got taken down.
We saw a lot of cool stuff from Akari, but none of it really connected here. Echo just keeping it solid. We got the Arc de Triomphe in the background here. Oh my God. Counter hit out of it.
Oh, because it's not just, it's the KOF adjacent game, so she's from Last Blade.
Oh, I am a big Last Blade 2 fan.
Nice. Yo, the command grab, very nice.
Yeah, that must be an unblockable.
I pulled out of the air with a 2-hitter.
2-hit air to air. I like what I'm seeing here.
No more room, you better do something. The command grab could end it. Oh, punish that.
Top rope.
Very nice punish.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, so
from Echo.
I mean, Blue Crasher is getting something done with Akari, just not enough. We got to pull it together in this one. The command grab, I think, is going to be a winning call. Abuse that a little bit.
Yeah, because we are seeing Echo content to just down back, wait for the punish on these big special moves. All right, we're on the beach.
They're doing a lot with a little with this music.
Their idle poses are also like syncing up to the
Yeah.
music, like they're dancing to it. All right, we're sticking out toes.
What? Whoa! What was that? Wow! I don't even know what just happened. He threw a charm. She threw like a charm at her and it turned a different color.
It looked like she transformed into Mai.
Wow, that was a lot of hit, block stun.
Yeah, that looked pretty safe too. I would try that one again. Oh, fireball as well? Okay.
I mean, yeah, you're not chasing that down.
These Akari special moves are too crazy.
Ooh, 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 ooh. That.
Oh,
yeah, okay, so you bounce at the end there. You bounce at the, you can get an air hit off it. Oh no, that's Punish Town.
Yeah, Blue Crasher's just going for these special moves, but they all seem a little bit unsafe.
Yeah, again, leaning into the big range stuff, when in reality we need to get those damage moves closer. So you're close. I feel like these command grabs would kill. Maybe you didn't even know how you did it last time. That's possible. Maybe you were like, you're like, shit, how do I do it?
It might also have been a super. I don't know. It's been kind of hard to track like them using the super meter.
Yeah, the super flash is not super noticeable for sure.
All right,
not winning the war. Not winning this war. You got to get a move in there somewhere.
All right, big chance here.
Oh, pushes him off of the DP.
Yeah, nice anti-air.
Oh, Pillar of Destruction. Let's go.
Yeah, Echo content to just down back, throw fans.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to just chill.
That down fierce actually anti-aired. Crazy stuff. And we got another 4-round sweep here.
The world's finest indeed. All right, standing up to get some new players in here. Body Pillow looking on in shame.
Item not need. Don't accept.
Not need. Do not accept. Refuse item. So,
yeah, I'm going to have to play this game when I get home.
Yeah, this is definitely something that I would purchase legally on an emulation device of
like I said,
choosing.
I believe that this is like, I think it's SNK Neo Geo Pocket Color Collection, something like that, or SNK Pocket Fighter Collection. It's something like that. You can.
SNK's pretty good about releasing like a good number of games in their collections.
Yeah,
so you never feel like you're getting like ripped off for your $30. Yeah. You know, like you feel okay. I got like 5 games. That's pretty tight.
They've been kicking up the pace with these re-releases. Like we just got the SNK versus Capcom re-release with rollback as well. So
yeah I mean, a few years back they really like turned it up. SNK, you know, they got bought out, and the company that bought them said, I really want to do like everything with your franchises, and apparently they held to that.
I think it's important like that these old games don't get forgotten, you know.
Yeah,
like
it's so crazy how many games are just not playable with normal means. I can't just say, hey, you want to boot it up on the PS4, PS5, PC? I got to go through some crazy steps. And even then, it doesn't work great. And you know, you want to make these things, you want to make archival efforts work for people who want to have passion in play.
Yeah, it's always it's a bit of a barrier when it's like, hey, you want to play this game with me? Okay, first go to megaupload.com.
Right, exactly.
All right, Mai versus Shermie. We saw this matchup before. You know, Shermie, grappling character, is going to have to close this gap.
Oh, man. Shermie's got the Elon Musk anti-air.
Oh, my God. Oh, the slaps. How can she slap?
How can she slap?
The Sonic the Hedgehog fast run moving across the screen here. I mean, Mai has just looked so dominant. I don't think Mai has even come close to losing any of the matches we've seen her in.
Variable angle dives. I mean, got it all. Got it all.
All right, Shermie dancing on him. Going to have to get something started here. Going to have to close that gap. I mean, a character like Shermie, it's like she doesn't really have any specials that you can just throw out from mid-screen, you know? Definitely going to require a bit more technical. You're so right about that.
There's the
by the way. She's just got overexcited.
Right.
There's the anti-airing with, I forget the name of that move, but the flame cloak from Mai. There's the down fierce to close it out here.
Looking pretty clean yet again.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I just think it's that sort of familiarity with the character. Mai is one of the most popular characters in that franchise.
That's
and so
true.
a lot of people are familiar with what they can do. And frankly speaking, it does look like the character is a little bit on the more straightforward side when it comes to the normals.
Right. I mean, you just have moves like stand fierce, crouch fierce, just long-reaching far normals, as well as the fan throw, as well as the ability to mix up your jumps with dives. So we are seeing a switch here.
One of the things I really like about the way the art is conveyed is that those fierce buttons do have those like cartoony fists and feet, which actually, you know, it tells the player really clearly these are big buttons. They're big, powerful buttons. And I know you can't do that every game, but I do love the way it's super clear which one of these buttons are for what purpose, right?
And that's something we saw from Yuri, actually. Her down heavy punch just has that massive anti-air hitbox, so maybe that'll help defend against the onslaught from Mai, but not so far.
Just one more touch. Look out!
Yeah, you gotta watch your toes. Oof. Yeah,
Whack.
There you go. Match point for Golden Goron. Ooh, speeding. Nice air throw. Okay, chance here.
Get some momentum. Oh no, right in your face.
Yeah, we got some Abare on wake up, pressing buttons. Yeah, poking away. Jeez, these normals.
These normals eating them up. Nice. Got a little action here. Just got to get a jump in.
Okay,
got one of those cross-up buttons.
Wait a minute. And
Ooh!
okay, chance here. Chance for TK. One more hit. No! Double KO.
Double. Oh!
Winner is Yuri. Okay, let's go.
The skin of his teeth.
I don't think TK has really found any special moves here, but Yuri should have a fireball, should have a dragon punch.
Laying out those buttons. Yeah, we don't know what the frame data is. Those might be plus somehow, block.
I also wonder, since the players are being forced to play on not their own controllers, maybe it might be hard to input what moves you want as well. Nice. Okay.
Uh-oh, getting closer.
Seems
getting
like
closer.
TK has found some answers here, finally. Oh, trying to play footsies. Big jump in.
No, you just look at the buttons firing back. Push, 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 push.
Uh-oh. Close to chip range now. Oh,
no, and the fan spells that, and it's a wrap. That was very close to coming back. That was very close.
We were seeing the momentum shift. He's popping off. He's showing off the gear. I don't know. Is that your team? Is that who's to say?
Whoever would know.
All we can see is the body pillow in the background.
The body pillow just looks pretty nonplussed. Not impressed with that performance, I would say. Just sitting there, not emoting at all. Yeah, you got to do a lot more to impress that body pillow.
So another one of my activities here while we're doing Mystery Game, I like to scope things out. I like to see, because they don't always just have one game going, because the people who lose the first round are going to go into loser's side where there's going to be a different game, and then second round winners is going to be a different game. So I see a few things. I don't know if I should spoil them. I don't know.
Hit us with the hidden knowledge as we get started into them. You don't want to look too far into the future, right?
True.
That knowledge is too powerful. It could damage you forever.
Well, one thing I see is I think I see a Switch game menu open here. So that might be our next game we're going here. It seems like we are done with Gals Fighter. Someone has hit home button on the Switch and is searching through like a million games. Personally, I only have like 3 games on my Switch. I have like Mario Kart, Smash Bros, and Fire Emblem. That's about it. So, but I know that game.
Well, if you're only gonna have 3, those are good.
Yeah,
ones.
Those are good ones. They have everything but the kitchen sink on there, so they could have just about anything for us here coming up.
All right, but as we do check out what's coming up, let's take one more look back at Heron, SNK Heron, Gals Fighter. I was really impressed with just like the quality of that game. I do not have a deep knowledge or experience of Neo Geo games. I didn't have a Neo Geo as a kid. I was a regular Game Boy kid, right? I wasn't fancy like that. But I do know that when I played fighting games on my Game Boy, they were not impressive at all. That game, by comparison, was leagues ahead of the kind of stuff I was playing. I think the only fighting game I played on Game Boy that had me thinking, "Wow, this is pretty cool." It was about Power Robo. It was like these little collectible robots, and you fought them almost Pokemon style. But when you went into battles, it was a fighting game.
I've seen the game.
You could change out the parts. It was crazy because you could be like outstatted and die in like 1 DP.
Yeah,
but it was an awesome fighting game, and I'm blanking on what it is now. But yeah, no, that game looked like a real fighting game. Very, very impressive.
I've done some research here, and Gals Fighters. It was for Neo Geo Pocket Color, but it was a late entry. It was from 2000. That must have been like one of the last games released for the Neo Geo Pocket.
I mean, you can tell that game it looks great. It really does look great.
And yeah, I believe you guys can pick up the Neo Geo Pocket Color collection.
Yes, the chat is right. That game was called Power Quest.
Oh, the robot thing?
Yes.
But this one, I believe, is called Chipmunk Fighter.
All right, so we are officially into...
I believe this is called Chipmunk or Chipmunk Fighters.
Chipmunk Fighter.
Something like that.
We're definitely kind of doing a final fight thing here. The winner is going to be determined by whoever has the highest score. So if they can fight each other, then this is actually going to be like a Pit Fighter-esque deal. It's even got like Pit Fighter-esque frame rate and graphics. This game is already stolen my heart.
Do we think that the score is the nuts, the acorns?
Right, how many nuts can you get on?
I don't see any like score counter on screen here.
The nut might be your health. because it's green. Green says
oh, you're right. Yeah, it's draining a little bit on.
Okay,
the
so
left.
you can affect each other, but it's not killing each other. It's actually by score.
I don't know. Yeah, I think he was hurting the other player.
You can,
yeah, they're turning on each other.
This is Pit Fighter. You can hurt each other, but it's a final fight format.
Oh my god. We got these. Are these like weasel pikemen coming in?
Yeah, these imperial weasels.
This is like Redwall. I never read those books. But
oh, he picked him up and threw it.
And yeah, we got like some stage interaction as well. You could get the jukebox from the background.
Get off,
bro. I like this guy with like the bow staff. The other guy's got the sword. Ooh, they're both getting hit by this mouse guy.
Got creamed.
Wait,
you may be toast for the round?
Yeah, he's got no nut left.
Oh no, all expended. There's somehow a jukebox in this like cavern. I'm really just realizing that now.
Don't question it. The technology. Listen, this takes place in modern day.
Okay, so the tactic does seem to be if you can get your opponent killed, you're going to be collecting all these points.
Yeah, I mean now this is just
victory lap.
He can take his time.
Oh man, we got some like
we got a fly. You got to watch out for the horse fly. That must be extra points.
Oh yeah,
okay.
That's some health. Oh, hit him again. You get more health.
He got a mushroom.
This is the dwarf from.
Oh, but look, he's got 2 mushrooms. You think when you get 3, you start tripping?
Maybe. I'm already feel like I'm tripping watching this kid. This is nuts.
I like the way the sprites like grow and shrink as
it's got the push pull on the yeah, getting hit makes them pop.
The weasel pikeman is back. I mean, Arneezy can't do anything but just watch here. That's so sad. He just has to sit back while KJ racks up unlimited points.
The death curl is.
Did you guys ever play Comic Zone on Sega Genesis? That's what that reminds me of, like when the enemies die.
It's almost like the eating food sound effect from what's that game? Warrior needs food badly.
Oh my God, that's Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Yeah, the food eating sound. That's what these dead.
All right, KJ getting low on health here, but still has just had the run of the stage here.
We're gonna see the score at the end, but this looks like it's gonna be pretty free, given that you've had 3 whole minutes of just complete.
Oh, he's still alive. Okay, now
no, you're toast.
Okay,
right, so game over. Let's see how this washed out.
I have a feeling it's not even close. Yes, 85 to 20.
17-4. Not being able to revive at all is a pretty broken mechanic.
1 life only.
Yeah,
they're putting in their 3 letters here.
If you could get like 30 seconds cooldown until a timer ran out, I could see that. Like you have 5 minutes to play. If you die, the penalty is you can't play for 30 seconds. But not being able to play at all essentially means you lose.
Okay, the game is just called Chipmunk.
Chipmunk,
but it's spelled with an O because I guess they're like.
They're monks. They've got staves.
So when you play in the arcade, what do you have like a go-to 3-letter thing? I mean, your name is 3 letters.
I'm very lucky in that my name is 3 letters, so I've never had the issue of having to come up with a creative moniker. No, it's bam, bam, bam. I'm in.
I would usually just do ASS, but then a lot of times
I mean that's the classic.
Sometimes they knew. Sometimes they knew, and they like changed it to Cap or whatever if it's a Capcom game. Sometimes they were prepared.
They were pretty
for my
smart for like DIK was pretty good.
Yeah,
get that in there.
That can work. But for this game, I think it would just be NUT. That's
exactly.
Okay, we do have a character change, I think, because now he's got
that guy,
the fat cheek.
That guy, Mr. Cheeks there.
Yeah, it looks a bit like a tank. Has the shield, maybe slower movement speed. It looks like.
I tell you what, his normals don't look very big.
Yeah, low range, but I'm assuming.
So you can change the trajectory in the air. That's a good thing to know when you play your versus mode.
Oh,
the ram throws it at him. He's getting that life lead.
That running attack is very similar to Battletoads. That's what that reminds me.
And that running attack in both games is really good.
And there's cherries in the barrels. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to go get those.
Hit him. Hit him again. You won't be getting up. Oh, the enemy helps him. Oh, smack, smack, smack. Yeah, hit him with those normal combos.
This is looking bad for Arneezy. Arneezy might go down early once again. Come on, break the barrels, get the cherries. Arneezy!
That is it!
Out! No! So if KJ could just get some number of kills here, I think this is going to be curtains.
Get 4 or 5 kills, and you're already clear.
KJ with the fat chipmunk.
So we're seeing a little bit of double dragon logic here. So if anybody has seen like, I don't know, if you call it competitive double dragon, you'll know that finishing the combo is actually not what you want to do because it knocks them down, right?
True.
So you can go smack, smack, turn around, smack, smack, turn around, smack, smack.
True.
That's how you finish them up quickly. So a full combo will kill those mooks, but it'll knock them down if you hit it with the last hit of it. So you want to try to get in as many hits in the regular combo as you can.
Yeah, KJ, just styling now. Just rubbing it in.
Ooh.
Yeah, breaking the barrels.
Okay, let's see if we can get those mushrooms.
Oh, and this one only has 2 mushrooms for his meter.
So what? Yeah, can you spend the shrooms? He's just trying to die now. He's like, I just want this to be over.
I think we've all accepted that nothing Arneezy can do at this point. Man, these enemies are not very good at killing.
Yeah, no, there's a bit of a lack here.
There's a tanky guy. All right. I have a feeling we don't even need to see the results. I think we can all see it here. 70-5.
Wow.
A bit of a shutout, but good sportsmanship from the 2 players here.
Knew the deal.
Yep, KJ the hero. Gonna continue on winner's side, but yeah, of course it is not over yet for Arneezy. He is gonna get a second chance on the loser's bracket on a different game.
Yep. I mean, I gotta say, I'm really impressed with this game's ability to faithfully recreate like the average weekend at an English bar, like a pub.
Yeah. Except instead of like a chipmunk, it's like some dude named Nigel.
Yeah. I appreciate the assist, Chad. No, that was definitely a salient observation. Okay, we got 2 new players up here. This game is interesting because it takes, again, that Battletoads logic. We fight each other. Fighting each other was a fairly big part of Battletoads chaos, right? Hitting each other. Oh, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. You're there 8 yelling at your friend.
Yeah.
What? Oh, man. Oh, come on, man. That was awesome.
Also, it was Double Dragon where after you beat the end boss, the second end boss is your partner, right? Your teammate.
Yeah.
Isn't that how that game works?
Yeah, exactly. Because you need the affection of the lady that you saved. And there's 2 guys. It's impossible.
Yeah,
you have to kill him.
Girlfriend
you have
don't
to kill
split
him.
2 ways.
Exactly.
That's
he
just
must
logic.
die.
But
the operating logic of that is crazy. Like, well, you know, you're alive, so I guess we're going out.
you have won the contest for my heart. But what do we think they're fighting for in this game?
This game, okay, so I think there's definitely a like our heroes fighting against like a kingdom. This has got kind of this almost has like a Robin Hood-esque.
Right, yeah, the guy in the yellow kind of reminds me of like the dude who collects the taxes in Robin Hood, you know?
Yeah, so we've got chipmunks. Those are they're noble creatures, known for their trustworthiness, right?
Yeah, that is something that.
And then we have all these rats and these weasels that obviously serve the corrupt king. I think it's clear that there's some sort of imperial or inherited power that is abusing the people of this land.
There might also be a religious element too, you know, like Friar Tuck and Robin Hood.
Yes.
And these are the chipmunks.
These chipmunks, exactly. No, they normally would live in isolation, right? A simple life, living off the land, training, but they have been forced by circumstance to come down and help the people of this kingdom.
Yeah, they didn't want to pick up the sword, but sometimes you're left with no other choice.
Exactly. It's the only moral thing to do to fight against injustice.
These 4 identical tax collectors coming in. We have a close game here, by the way, but one thing I've noticed is these guys are very much playing PvE. I feel like there hasn't been that much PvP until now.
The amount of damage you do inside those multi-hits is crazy, and he's toast. He's done. It's over.
Yes, indeed. CL is going to be the last one standing, but I have not been keeping track of the kill count here. We'll have to see how many CL can rack up here.
Yeah, as you notice, though, I mean, the enemy's not super good at killing, so
No,
you will have plenty of time.
It kind of feels like, yeah, like once you take out the other player, you can kind of just do what you want.
So we've got enough for a super, but how do you spend it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I hope to see it. Wow, you took a lot of damage to that. Man, I just said you're not good at it, and now you're like killing this guy.
I think definitely like after the flies come in, it's like we've moved on to the next stage of difficulty. All the enemies become a little bit tougher. All right, we're throwing the enemies around. No big deal.
Ooh. Oh, the chair got away. No, the table.
Nice dodge. There's the headbutt. Yeah, so there must be like a run button that you use to, or maybe you double tap.
Just double
forward.
tap, yeah. Oh, man! Is
that what that is, a beaver?
That's a Viking beaver.
Oh, my God.
I know a lot of you out
okay.
in chat like Viking Beavers, but this is crazy.
I think that CL probably is going to come out on top there. Yeah, it was not that big of a gap, 30-point difference. But again, it just seems like you really just want to take the other player out as quickly as possible and then have the whole game to yourself to rack up as many points as you can.
Developed by Nemi? Was that an N or a H? Nemi? The Nemi Bros developed Chipmunk. I gotta say,
look, they have little catchphrases. Balance is key.
Size matters.
I like how their speed is measured in meters per second. What is the speed of an unadorned swallow?
Unladen swallow.
Yeah. Oh, they're already turning on each other. Guys, we're supposed to be teaming up to defeat the corrupt politicians.
That's what the king is saying right now. We need not worry. They will turn on one another.
Yes, they will destroy each other from the inside. All according to plan.
It's weird because some of the sound effects will be like a little bit lower, like bit rate, and then there'll be this weird sound effect that's like, ah, and it's like totally clear.
The uncompressed .wave file. Yeah. Oh, 4-piece combo. CL, it does have the life disadvantage this round, but getting some hits in where possible. I think hitting the jukebox just changes the song that plays. I don't know if it actually gives you a gameplay advantage. Oh, no.
Wow, CL's getting beat up by the PvE element.
Yeah, comboed by the bots. Watch out. And Golden Goron is also getting quite low here.
This is almost one combo game. If you can tap him with a whole combo.
Seriously, we're going to have to play some footsies here. Oh, misses with the running attack. Misses twice. The Z-axis. Oh! Golden Goron goes down.
The enemy off screen hits him.
I have to imagine if CL can just get a few kills here, that should all but guarantee the victory. Watch out, though. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. They're back.
You're done.
Wait a minute.
I don't know who won.
This is going to be close. This is going to be close. Lock in, folks. Oh, yeah. Golden Goron is going to take that
Actually got those
one.
kills, yeah.
It's 1-1. Yeah, as you can see, sometimes going for the bots is the correct play.
I think if you can get out of the way of the other player and get those bot kills early, it helps you in the event that something like that happens, for sure.
Just keep them distracted. So yeah, it looks
there's
like
multiple stages and we haven't picked them.
And there's like a campaign mode and stuff, but this one is just this stage is or this mode is just like a horde mode in Gears of War or something. Like you're just holding out.
Oh, that guy got double teamed.
Yeah, so we have Golden Goron going to the.
What did you see? Like the wave dash attack there?
Oh yeah. Looking like Fox in Melee.
What is happening here? Oh, they've got kind of a glow there. Did we activate some sort of like rage mode? They're not going anymore.
Unclear. All right, throwing the enemies around. I mean, it does seem like, once again, Golden Goron is kind of just racking up some kills here. Trying to play the PvE game. Oh, okay, wait a minute, but CL is...
Oh, dash!
Repeated dash attacks.
Whoa, that guy came out of nowhere!
Oh, another dash attack. I think
whoa, from downtown!
This is really looking like a repeat of last round. CL is really focused on dealing PvP damage, while Golden Goron just goes nuts on the bot enemies here. Look out! Oh, size matters.
One more hit, could be it.
Yeah. Ooh, knockdown. Wait a minute, chance here for Golden Goron. Oh, this is nerve-wracking.
You got nothing left in the tank.
Yeah.
One more hit.
Still alive. Barely. Watch out. Don't get stabbed by a mouse.
He's getting hit from both sides.
Run. Roll
that
away.
Was no. That was.
All right. I think Golden Goron probably still has the lead, so CL's gonna have to stay alive, get some dubs here, while possible.
All right, Viking Beavers back in action.
Here come the unshorn Beavers, coming in to wreak havoc. Oh, hitting him with the axe.
Thwack the Beavers too.
Oh, the Beaver threw the chipmunk into another enemy. Watch out. This is like when you're playing Double Dragon and a Bobo comes in. It's like, oh no, this guy means business. Make sure. Oh, but this character is so slow, having a hard time hitting the rats. This is actually like Golden Axe, you know, when you hit the
little goblin.
Yeah. All right, we're throwing enemies.
Oh, big hit.
We have moved on to stage 2, so the enemies are going to become tougher. But I feel like at this point, CL's gotten a few clean kills here. This might be just about curtains.
Nice.
All right, here comes the beaver. And
oh, get off that beaver.
we got the orange mouse and the yellow mouse teaming up. Oh, oh. Oh, headbutt. 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 Oh,
That is
stabs.
a wrap.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Goron looking more than good.
I have to imagine CL must have taken that. It seemed like, yeah, oh, close again. But 50 to 35. That's going to be a fist bump. Well played.
Excellent accumulation of kills. We saw a little bit more strategery than just kill the other guy immediately as the game started going on. People realized, okay, I got to get a score.
Yeah, we actually saw the all-out PvP strat backfire. Not getting enough points at the end of the day. Even if you kill the other player, you got to get those points by killing the AI. So, yeah, some interesting strategic happenings there in this strange game, Chipmunk.
I will say I didn't really notice any character jumping out ahead as the obvious strongest choice, although I do feel like Mr. Biggie, Cheeks seems to be strong. The combo length was much longer, so you get 5 or 6 hits inside before it knocked him down, which is enough to kill the low-level enemies.
Yeah.
It just seemed to work.
Yeah,
it seemed to work.
Definitely, like, the slow movement speed looked a little difficult, but other than that, I agree. I think the tankier character did seem a little bit more effective, but we'll have to see if there's any characters that have been unexplored so far. I think we've just seen 3, right? Is that all there is in the game?
Possibly.
There's the staff guy, the sword guy, and then the tank with the sword and shield. So we'll have to see if there's any unexplored secrets. I would love if there was like a mage or something, but I guess if they're all monks, then maybe they're all martial arts oriented. Not sure.
But we will figure out what we're going to see next after a small ad break. We're going to pay some bills, and we'll see you on the other side.
Hold.
Pre-order Virtua Fighter 5 Revo on Steam. There's a 20% sale until February 3rd. There's a 30th Anniversary Edition available that will feature bonus content like the 30th Anniversary Swimsuit Costume Set, Legendary and Yakuza Series DLC, pre-production artwork, and the Virtua Fighter 30th Anniversary Music Selection. Pre-order Virtua Fighter 5 Revo on Steam. There's a 20% sale until February 3rd. Arc System Works. Catch all the action at the Arc World Tour 2024 Finals with exclusive PlayStation merchandise, and be sure to check out the 4 awesome side tournaments that have been added. Arconic Artistry. Laser-engraved wooden coasters, wall art, and other functional gaming accessories. Located outside main events, they take custom orders, and you can even get a free token for a follow at their booth. Midwest Battleground, 7 open brackets for today's most popular games, including the newly released Marvel Rivals. A 4 collegiate invitational with $10,000 in prizes on the line. Register now at StartGG/MWB. Gaming Gen. Make Gaming Gen your first call when planning your event. Gaming Gen is your source for gaming equipment rental and event services. Slashback returns for the third year in 2025. Returning to Guildhouse. 7 official tournaments and registration is live now. Don't miss out on one of the best anime FGC majors of the year. SNK, bringing you Fatal Fury. Pre-order the special edition of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves for just $59.99. You'll get the base game and the first season pass included. Pre-order now and you'll get a DLC costume for Terry and 3-day early access to the game. Boston Bluebeat, returning to a hotel venue with over 10,000 square feet, featuring a park meetup on Friday before tournament-packed Saturday and Sunday. A base lineup of 13 games with more eye-catching side tournaments to be announced. Hitbox. The Hitbox Ultra is the upgraded version of the original Hitbox, featuring new enhancements designed for optimal performance at all gaming levels.
Folks, we're back with more Mystery Game here at Frosty Faustings. I'm J.M. Crofts. I'm here with Kai Kennedy. How you doing?
I'm feeling really good. We've got a kind of a crazy game, right? It's a Degrees of Kevin Bacon situation where it's not just an old fighting game that's fairly obscure now. It's a spin-off of an old obscure fighting game that never even came to the U.S., unfortunately.
And we're moving on past all the chipmunks trying to get a nut. Now we're moving on to Battle Arena ni Toshinden.
Right, so Battle Arena Toshinden is probably going to be a title that a lot of you will be familiar with. It was the first PS1 fighting game. It even came on that demo disc they sent you that doubled as a CD player, like audio track, like sizzle reel.
Oh,
that disc was nuts. But you could play the two-character demo of Battle Arena Toshinden back then in '95. And now this is the chibi spin-off kids version of Battle Arena Toshinden. So it's a pretty wacky situation we got here.
Yeah, Japan-only game here. It seemed like this was the thing they did kind of often back in the, because they had like Virtua Fighter Kids, and then they had Pocket Fighter, which was kind of similar.
Yeah, this is like this is a dire-looking video game. This is dire.
This is like GoldenEye when you put on the big head mode cheat.
Like, I'm going to keep it 100 right now.
I
can understand why this did not make it.
My God, the animations! The animations! The animations remind me a bit of like Sonic the Fighters.
Yes, like a very, like this isn't going to work version of the game.
Bro, this looks crazy.
This is like, what was that 3D movie that had all the actual actors in it as voice actors, but it like was terribly animated? Food Fight?
This
is like the food fight version of. Look at this.
That's the infinite. You see that? The hammer infinite. And even Rika's round counters are hammers. They know. Oh my god. My eyes. What am I looking at?
The whole stage is doing like a Cuphead dance where it's like it's back and forth.
This game, I might have nightmares about this. All right, we're looking for a character switch. Last one didn't work out. Are we going to be able to find it? Now, one thing I did learn, I did look at the Wikipedia page for this game. It does have a parry button.
A whole button?
A button dedicated to parry. So maybe if you can find that button, that might help against the onslaught of hammers.
You wonder if maybe that's the only way to get out of some of that stuff, you know?
What the?
Seriously, what the hell?
No, the infinite is back. The infinite is back.
You find the button. You find the button. You find the button.
Don't let up. Okay, we got the uppercut, though.
So that might be a single input.
Woo!
That could be a single input because it's happening pretty quickly.
We might have found an answer. Rika's at low HP. Doesn't matter.
Don't try to get fancy. Play footsies. That hammer is ballistic.
The stage, yeah, you're right. Like the stage, like bouncing to the music, it's downright nightmarish.
Yeah, this is stupendously ugly. Like this is really bad.
Do you think God stays in heaven because he lives in fear of what he created? Hammer.
Okay,
hammer.
so there's a undizzy. You can fly. You can do a fly out basically.
Oh yeah, true. It's so many hits. Actually, kind of similar to the last game. You know, you don't want to finish.
Oh, you're locked in. You don't know how to wake up.
Yeah, until they figure out how to block or parry, this is inescapable.
Yo!
Let's go. KJ getting around here. And look, the round counters for Ellis are little bows.
Unique round counters. Well, I mean, that's the X factor.
Yeah. All right. The tie-breaking round here. CL trying to close things. What in the... Oh, yo, she's wave dashing.
The hitbox on that, you basically get hit if you try to interrupt it.
Oh. Whoa, big foot, big stepper. Watch out. Here comes the hammer. Okay, but we got the uppercut. What's happening? Oh. KJ is really finding some stuff here. Oh my god, the Damahe? Oh, big windup. Watch out. Big uppercut. KJ, you gotta hit her. No, CL. I think that means CL's gonna take it. Are we playing first to 3?
God, I hope not.
The people on stage are kind of looking around like, are we gonna keep going? I guess it's first to 3. These are some fast rounds.
All right, we're still in there.
They want us to bear witness.
See me.
I do not want to see this game. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but yeah, the animations. I mean, on one hand, it's impressive, like the deformation, like the squash and stretch. But on the other hand,
this is definitely like from that era of PlayStation games. A lot of you, when you think about PlayStation games, you're like, "Oh, I played Final Fantasy VIII," or you know, like a beautiful PlayStation 1 game. In the first few years of this console's existence, or like the Saturn, or people did not really know how to make great 3D models or animations, and this is what you would get. You would in 95, 96. This is the quality of like
you would get like Jumping Flash. Play that one.
It really was not a good thing to behold.
You know, KJ the Hero was cooking for a second there with the soccer balls, but at the end of the day, the giant squeaky hammer is just proving insurmountable. A little curtsy at the end.
Anything that you can just hammer, that thing is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, this.
Oh my! Bro,
he gets turned into the size of a pancake every time.
Is like crazy. The super! Get out of here!
The infinite.
The amount of time you are sent reeling back on those strikes is insane.
No, get out! You have to escape. No, a near perfect.
Can't get out.
You know
what? Still rolling.
Sometimes you just nail it on the first try. Sometimes you just pick a character, you find their hammer smacking move, and you just spam that all the way through 3 games, and it works out.
It's the classic crouching medium punch situation where it has just enough hit stun to link to itself. I love moves like that.
I was like, I was like, now which crouching medium punch are we talking? Like Rose and Alpha 2, like famously.
like the season 1 Cammy in Street Fighter V.
Oh, okay.
Where you could just do 3 of them into Spiral Arrow, and then you're good. You're good.
That works too. Or like Cross Tekken, like Cammy Jab. That was another one.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was pretty intense, and I think we have even another round of this coming up. So buckle up, guys.
Yeah. So take your mood elevators and strap in because
And you
this
know
one's
what?
rough.
You know what I'm doing? If I'm one of these players, I'm picking the Hammer Girl. We just saw it looked unbeatable, so that's definitely what I'm picking. If it was me up there.
Yeah, there's absolutely no way you can logically make a good call about who would be good in this game. You just have to observe, and we've observed the hammer working.
Yeah, I mean there are rules in place. By the way, if you guys are unfamiliar, you are not allowed to like look at game facts on your phone. That is actually banned. But of course, there's nothing stopping you from looking up at the screen and seeing the people playing the game before you and hijacking their strats. So looks like, oh my gosh, I might have been too accurate with my prediction here because it's Rika versus Rika.
Rika v.
screen.
Rika, landmark case.
Whoever can get their hammer going first. This is like in Donkey Kong when you pick up the hammer,
Where you both hit each other.
Yeah, first you got to find the move. They're searching. Okay, wait. Now we have it. Okay, we found it.
We found the button. Oh, the super. I like how her head like disappears in deformation.
Yeah, her head becomes tiny. Well, Echo found it first. Yep, nicely played. Pure skill coming through.
About to fight.
They are about to fight if you think about it. Oh, big swing.
So I don't see a super meter. Can you just do those at any time?
I just think it's like a slow wind-up move. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now you're caught in the
So
infinite.
I'm seeing some rotation. Is this a truly 3D game, or is it just, it's like not real?
No, I think it is real. I think you can sidestep. A. All right. Segel 2009 taking round 2. We got some back and forth here. Really just whoever lets the hammer fly first.
Vital.
Bout final.
Oh, smack.
Yeah, that's tough.
This, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of classic MK punching, where you go,
And then they just
and then
back off.
they fade
Yeah.
away. Because they say it's not infinite, it's just guaranteed.
We got to trade. Oh, yeah, that
Counter.
moves too slow. That moves too slow. You got to use the fast smash. Now can we hit meaty timing here? Oh, not quite. Looking the wrong way. Wait a minute. Chance here. Oh,
Nice smack!
The big hammer.
Smackaroo!
Oh, Echo takes game 1. Nicely. We got to watch 2 more games of this.
This is.
We get to watch these guys swinging hammers. How
Right.
can we make this entertaining?
Right now, this is definitely like consciousness affecting. Like that guy who like did psychedelics and they were too strong and he hasn't been the same ever since. I feel like that's going to be me before and after watching this game.
I think so. I like the load screens, though. I don't know what it says, but cute drawing. How many people do you think made this game?
Wow. It's hard to know because back in the day, you could have a team make like an awesome game with like 6 people.
Yo, no, seriously. Yeah,
But
like,
6 people making this game feels like too many.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
These animations legitimately feel like they did not have a person on staff dedicated to making animations.
Stage looks kind of cool, though. I wonder if the stars coming off the hammer have a hitbox there. A.
Man,
Bro, she's T-posing.
What?
T-posing on him. Watch out.
Ooh, the Oki in this game is insane. You have so much time on hard knockdowns.
Yeah. Oh, trade.
The T-pose!
What does it mean? They're doing it. They're doing it in the crowd. They're T-posing. Charging it up. We're just letting them rip. Hey,
you better stop. Stop with that movement and hit him.
This is like Chun-Li in third strike.
So you can like backdash out of it with the T-pose. Getting out of it.
Oh, so it's not a
true
combo.
infinite.
They just haven't figured out how to defend. I believe there is a dedicated button to parrying or blocking or both. So these players just have to find it. I think this is a 6-button game. 4 attack buttons, 1 super button, and then 1 block button or parry button.
Wow, they pioneered modern controls years before.
Exactly. Yeah, 1 button super. Bro. The T-pose is
There's
killing
like
me.
no way you can put a normal out there because the speed on everything is so wacky. Like the hitboxes suck and also don't suck at the same time.
The T-pose is so good. Yeah. Ooh,
Nice try to hit him with the meaty.
Instead, we're just going to swing the hammer some more. Oh, the corner infinite. Trapped up against the wall.
Trapped in the corner. Didn't duck the highs.
All right.
I love how they can't make an animation for swinging, but they got to make sure the skirt goes up.
Yeah, I mean,
There was a guy
matter.
on staff. Management was like, I see you haven't addressed the skirt issue yet. It's not flipping up correctly.
They could probably justify it to like the publisher. They could be like, listen, we need to work on this game.
The publisher guy came down to the office and was like, why haven't you implemented the skirt mechanics I told you about?
We need the physics so that we can apply it to our future.
This franchise is going to do gangbusters. It's going to be around for years. You got to get this right.
We're actually seeing a character change, which I'm shocked.
Tracy,
There's no way that Tracy is going to outperform Rika here.
my God, like the leaning of the models, it like morphs left and right.
Look at the wave dashing though, and I like that backflip. Okay, I see the vision. Oh, the back. Wait a minute. We might have found some answers here. Oh, the backflip gets interrupted though. Wait a minute. Don't get put in the corner infinite again. Okay, backflip to escape. Oh, but you're in the corner infinite. It's curtains.
Man, oh man.
I feel like switching off the hammer character, good for our mental health, but not good if you want to win.
Not good for winning,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just got to go with what you know works. About to fight. Hey.
We're what appears to be a school festival. Nice, that's classy.
Yeah, good call. You can get some takoyaki after the fight.
There you go.
Ooh, big backflip. The movement. Try not to get cornered here. The backflip is doing no
It just doesn't
damage.
do enough damage.
Yeah.
It's like the hammer. The only reason the hammer is so OP is because you get so much damage back to back to back.
Yeah. Because it's uncombo hits that the players don't know how to get out of. They're taking full damage from all of the hammer strikes.
The movement's pretty good.
I agree. I am pretty impressed by the wave dashing.
You know what I think is not helping some of this? The camera sucks.
Yeah, the camera's getting like stuck on their feet.
It's like lower than their hips.
It's not. You don't think they're trying to get the upskirt, are they?
They would never stoop to such levels.
This game is getting questionable. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing Korean backdashing, we're seeing wave dashing. All the tech is coming out. Let's try a third character.
I feel like Sophia was one of like the more main characters
You think
because
so?
she was the slappy lady.
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
There we go.
all right.
I mean, come on, look at that pose. That pose says I'm a winner.
Yeah, it's a little strange that was the style they went for with like the kids version.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, guys. All right, he's got the soccer ball, but that's not who we're looking at. We're looking at Sophia here. Her fists are the size of grapefruits.
Oh my God, her face when you get hit.
Look at, she's rolling around on the ground. Whoa, she's got the whip out. Watch out. It's
Yeah,
like
she was the
poison.
dominatrix.
Oh, smack.
Very popular
Smack.
archetype in the 90s. Gotta say they were cooking with that one.
Look at the long Yo, the whip feint, like charging it up and dashing. Wait a minute.
It's got that huge startup though. You got to be careful.
I'm once again seeing the same
The
problem.
roll?
None of these attacks are like really doing that much damage. Oh, she's on the ground. She's too low. She's going for a tactical roll. She's swearing like Hubert when she gets hit.
What the hell?
Escape roll. Escape. No. Listen, Echo, I gotta give you credit. You are searching for tech.
They're searching for tech, and I mean, I gotta say, again, hyper accurate depiction of a dominatrix rolling on the ground like Sonic the
Yeah.
Hedgehog.
It's like Dark Souls, like when Pavel starts swinging the hammer, you just roll 18
You need a
times in
tracking move is what you need. You got you got the tracking hammer. Stop doing these easy to sidestep
Yeah, I think
strikes.
the spinning hammer is the one you want for tracking, for sure. Oh, she do be rolling. I don't know. Echo, you're going to have to find some way to land some reliable hits here. Oh, she rolling. You're stuck in the corner infinite, but now you're mid-screen. Chance. Watch out. Crack the whip. Oh, but the hammer is fast. And now you're stuck in the infinite. The camera is zoomed out to Mars.
You are bonked.
Wait a minute. Chance once again. No, that's going to be it.
So close to figure out something more. That single forward whip strike is not it. It is not
It's
Chief.
so slow startup for sure. Oh, once the handshake, good sportsmanship. Yeah, I mean, I respect you for trying to search around the roster, try to find some answers, but it turns out old reliable, the squeaky hammer, was near insurmountable.
It's funny because you'll see trends like that in a lot of these mystery games. Short cooldown moves you can spam are going to be winners in a game you don't know.
And the other thing is, I was saying, like, I think there's like a parry button, I think there's a block button, whatever, but offense is easier than defense.
Always has been.
Sure. You have to present a problem for your opponent and force them to deal with it. And the players had trouble dealing with it for sure. But we're seeing sweet reprieve. I'm seeing a blue screen, which means that the game is being changed.
Right. The blinding blue screen is somehow less painful than the last game we experienced. That was a rough go-through.
One thing that I've learned, though, is that you can't say that any game is bad. Like, no matter how.
I mean, I can, but no, you won't say that. I'll say it for the both of us.
If I say any game is bad, that game's player base of like 6 dudes is gonna come find me.
They're gonna get you.
Nah, you don't get it, man.
No.
Battle Arena Nito Shinden is the truth. But I'll just say I'm glad.
Actually, it has a very deep.
They didn't do it justice with that gameplay. Yeah,
the entire Discord right now, the
Battle Arena.
The Nietzsche Shinden Discord is losing their shit right now.
We'll definitely neat something for sure.
What?
Get him! Death threats in the DMs. Yeah, for sure. All right, we are getting the next game queued up. Theoretically.
Attack.
Oh, I actually love this game.
All right, so we were talking about this a little bit earlier. There is a game here that I really love, and anybody who plays it would love. If you haven't played it, you need to play it so that you too can love it. It's UFO 50.
Yes.
Now, UFO 50 is a collection of 50 games made for that collection, representing kind of an older style. It's like, games from the past, but they're all new. Some of those games have multiplayer components, and the one you're about to see is one of those. You might be able to guess what it is by this sound you're hearing right now. It's one of the better ones for sure.
UFO 50 is unironically my game of the year 2024.
Agreed.
I think it was because whenever you like explain like, oh, it's like 50 games, everyone's like, oh, so it's like WarioWare, like it's like micro games. Like, no.
Each one of these is a real video game.
It is 50 video games.
Actual 50 video games.
The size of like Mario Brothers or like Zelda. Like, it is 50 video games.
Even independently of just this individual game, which kicks ass, I loved the way it made me feel like the scope of each game felt appropriate for the era it was trying to make.
Yeah, that's true.
It felt like this could have been a real game from that era. I love that.
And the very last game in the collection, the like Owl one, is like 3 games in one. It's got like shooting and side scrolling and like an overhead view. Yeah.
And if you trace like the chronology of the games, they get more and more complex and better. Yeah. I love that. UFO 50 was a home freaking run.
So this was one of my favorite games in the collection. It's going to be a Tactics, which is a tactics game, but it's kind of interesting because it's kind of like a turn-based RTS in the sense that the game moves in real time, but you rearrange all your units and then everything happens. Like, turns are happening in real time.
Yeah. So this is kind of what I consider to be a much more technically depthful version of, what was that old Flash game where you would like send soldiers in a straight line towards each other? They would meet, they would fight, and then whoever had the most HP would continue on this way.
Oh, I don't
People
know.
in the chat are going to help me. It's like an old Flash game where you have like a certain amount of resources and you get killed. It's almost like a double tower defense game where you send the units towards each other in a straight line. There were a million of these ripoffs, but there was one in particular it was like it was like blank wars. It would always be blank wars, like cartoon wars or like caveman wars. There was one that was just so much more popular than the other ones. But this is what this is. It's that straight line thing where you say it's kind of got the verticality of the depthfulness of like a final fight where you have multiple layers of fighting, but they essentially have to meet and say rock, paper, scissors, but then there's the layering of them on each of those tiers. I love this game so much.
Yeah, I'm a huge tactics fan. It was one of the, so in UFO 50, you play all the games and then you can get, what is it, like you get a gold cartridge for beating it and then you get a red cartridge for like beating it plus some extra achievement. Like
yeah, they say there's like a condition to
get like a
get
perfect score, like beat every level or like find some secret thing. This was one of the first games that I red cartridge because I loved it so much. So the players, they're currently assembling their team and I'm kind of hoping that this is just an experiment that we're looking at right now because I'm seeing some questionable stuff. Archers in the front. Shield guys second from the back. So
even if you never played this game, you got to know you don't put archers up front.
Archers got to go in the back.
Shield guy go front.
Yeah.
Archer guy go back.
Absolutely. Ooh, and then the knights are, in my opinion, a really OP unit. So if it was me, I would just put all knights. But
just stack the knights.
But maybe the front back doesn't matter. Maybe that's just like the bag that it's pulling units from. So yeah, you can move your units. You cannot move them forward. They move forward on their own. You can move them up, down, or back. And as you can see, the Archer is just going to sit back and shoot. Archer, definitely one of the most important units. Shield guy's going to stay in the front, tank the damage. And you have to get 3 guys to the opponent's base. You can see there's 3 flags each time someone gets to the end there.
Archer to archer action, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that spearman's going to get 8 up. Good move, good move.
All right, we have an Archer with 1 star. The more kills they get, the more they level up. The leveled up units are stronger. But here we have a polearm guy. He's going to get double hits here. Yep.
Low life, though.
I think we might be seeing our first unit get to the end zone here up at the top. Oh, but it might happen second to the bottom as well.
Red hero.
Blue side.
Blue hero.
Oh.
The hero's going to meet in the middle. They're going to have an accord.
Yeah, the knights are truly overpowered units. That's why they spawn rarely. The ninjas shoot horizontally up and down. Vertically, I should say. Yep, you can see backstabbing. Still 0 points scored for either player. They're playing solid defense, but we have a horseman.
Horseman's going in.
Horseman moved double speed. You got to block him. He's going in. There's 1 point down. 1 point down for CL. Yeah, you got to watch those
Ninja's going to get shredded.
All right, the Archer.
Double star Archer.
You got to be careful as well. Archers can't shoot over friendly units. So if you block your own Archer's path, but if you see, Siegel has just won a lot of trades here. You can see Siegel just has more units on the board. So CL definitely at a disadvantage. You're going to have to win some trades by using Archers or by having shield guys with pole arms behind them, tricks like that. But definitely looking like a strong advantage here for Siegel.
Oh, Mr. Rageful up there.
Yeah, so if you stack 3 vertically, the swordsman becomes enraged and takes 0 damage. That's an important strat. Yeah, you can see he's enraged, so he's going to take no damage from this attack. But that's when you want to move your guys back to keep the 3 stack going, CL holding on and does have a 2-star swordsman getting past the midline here. We could, wait a minute. Siegel kind of getting
Double
overwhelmed
kill
on the top side. I think we're getting a horseman through. Yes,
Horseman
indeed.
goes through.
1 star on each side now, or one flag down. But we have a 3-star knight. That 3-star knight is just going to wreak havoc. He has extra range as well. He's stabbing down that swordsman.
All right, he's going to get taken out here. Swordsman's going to do his job. Nice.
All right, the bowman going to take care of this.
One more hit.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Another one got through.
The double stack right there is going to go through.
Yeah, the horseman's
He
run
did
away.
not get away
It's
with
over.
it.
CL brought that one back. Very impressive. Yeah, I think we just saw some big difference makers. We saw CL got a couple invincible hits from the swordsman. That makes a big difference. If you can deal damage without taking damage, that's how you get the advantage. And then the archers are another huge way to get an advantage because they can deal damage without taking it.
Yeah, it is like you said, though. We can't just be shooting through people, so you got to make sure to put them in the right place.
What I would do here is drag the archer to the back. You can move your units backwards, so if you drag the archer to the back, you'll get more shots off.
Yeah. You want to get that early damage so when the trades happen, they're winning those trades.
Absolutely. Now we have a 2-star pole arm. But the ninja's coming into play as well. Nice. We got the shield guy blocking the archer shots. I like that. But you got to watch out the pole arm guy. Now we got a horseman. You got to block him. Good stuff.
Nice. He's going to get shredded here.
All right. We got archer on archer violence. They
Oh,
took
no.
each other out. I like this, though. We're going to get double damage from the pole arm. Yep.
Oh, a 2-star ninja. You got to hold him back a little bit.
Yeah, that ninja, you definitely don't want him taking direct damage.
He's about to take direct.
Yeah,
No.
he can't hit in front. He can only hit to the sides. And then, look, we have an invincible swordsman has found an empty path. He's walking his way through, blocked by the ninja. But again, the ninja can't attack in front.
Nice. This guy's about to go down to the archer. No, don't put him there with the shield guy. Block him there. He's nice. Good block.
All right, we got a double stack here. Swordsman plus a...
That's a lot of stars.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Wait, this knight is a problem. This knight is looking dangerous. I think he's going to eat up like 1,000,000 units here.
He's got to squeeze those guys in there. He's got to get some points on the board, though.
Oh, the knight is getting through, so that's going to be 1 point down for CL. But Siegel down to just
He's
one
already
flag.
down to just one flag. And this stack here could be a problem.
Yeah, we have a...
Nice. He puts him in there.
Nice.
Nice.
Like
shoring up those defenses. And now we got a really great situation here in the middle here.
Oh, yeah, you let... Oh, no, I think it's over. There's nothing you can do here.
You can't because he's going to march right in.
Yeah, it's over. It's 1-1, guys. This is intense.
This is good. Starting to get a grasp on what needs to happen here. Stacking them in the right order, or at least the semi-right order.
Exactly. You got to pay attention because the #1 goal in this game, I think, is to deal damage without taking damage. That's the most important thing. That's how you get ahead.
The classic,
on units.
deplete your opponent's life bar without them depleting yours.
Exactly, exactly. And the ninjas are a good way to do it. You can see the ninjas are dealing damage without taking
We've got the configuration you want. Obviously, shield up front, spear behind. That's something you're going to see a lot.
Very smart stuff.
No, you let your ninja get way too far up there. You got to be careful. Pull those archers back.
Yeah, the archer has a clear line now. And then we have the invincible swordsman. What you can do is you can move a unit back to keep the 2 swordsmen invincible. All right, CL's found a clear line up at the top.
A hero appears, and he goes.
Knight has spawned. Swordsman, or the bowmen shooting at each other now.
Got to be careful of that hero on the bottom. He's going to sneak in if you don't block
Yeah,
him.
you do have to be careful. CL does have a nice configuration here with the swordsman with the hero behind it.
Oh, got to watch out here. You got nothing left. You got nothing left. Thankfully, no double damage, no piercing.
I think this hero's going to get through. He just does too much damage. I don't think one single... Oh, there we go, Invincible Swordsman. Look at the strat. Yes. Now
That
get
was
another
enough
one.
to save
Get
him.
another one. You
That was
can
enough to
move
save him. Got
units
to put him
over.
down.
No,
Oh, he missed it. Okay, the trade was there.
All right, 1 flag down for Siegel. Now you got to watch out. There's a bowman coming in on the bottom rank.
Don't just let him walk in.
And now we got a heavy shielder. Oh, yeah, you got to stop this hero up here. But the hero's...
Oh, no, this
I think
could be it. This is a wrap.
Yeah.
This is a wrap.
Now the hero is going to go through. I think CL
It is
took it.
over.
Well played. Well played. That was hype. Can we have more of this? I love this game.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent play. Back and forth, there were a couple close calls. CL was much better about keeping that last line of defense saved at the last second. The thing that made the difference is that you lost track of that last tier, that last column that you needed to defend too many times. Lost all those flags. CL seemed to be on top of that.
Yeah, and CL was also using some of the unit-specific strats, like having 3 of the swordsmen in a row so they get angry, become invincible. That was like the last line of defense that kept things alive. So really impressive stuff. Yeah, I think one of the things that makes that game so addictive is the fact that it's like real time. Like we saw there were turns where they just didn't have time to move the units fast enough, you know? So it's really fun just trying to make all the little decisions before the next turn ticks over.
I have always loved this mechanic where you have a certain amount of time, unlimited actions within a certain amount of time
it's
before the thing goes. Like, did you ever play Lumines?
Oh, I love Lumines.
Lumines is it doesn't
like
clear
the
until the wiper wipes it. I love that idea where it's like as soon as it passes, you can go. Wipes. This kind of thing, I love that you can put everybody in place and then they advance. Then everybody in place. Then they advance. It creates this sort of frantic stop and start mechanic that's it's sort of whiplashy, but it is super fun.
Yeah, absolutely obsessed with the tactics. So we'll have to see if we get another round of that, or are we moving on to the next game? We'll have to find out. But in the meantime, I'm seeing some other stuff around here. I think we saw Puyo Puyo being played in the loser's side of this bracket.
Classic.
And then some more people playing Chipmunk over there. I did some research on Chipmunk, by the way. I have official lore for you on Chipmunk. There really are only 3 characters. I learned that much, and I believe there's like an evil king, which I think we were right about.
Right.
And they're trying to like get the money back from the evil king, something like that. The lore of Chipmunk goes deep.
It thoughtfully considered story, crafted.
Yes.
Owes nothing to any other story. Totally original.
This is officially the saddest I've ever been to see a blue screen, guys. I guess we're just getting one round of the
Unfortunately, yeah, we're moving on in the bracket so we can get those fighters, and the tactics is gone. Very sad, very sad.
We have the name of the next game. It is not one that I'm familiar with. We'll have to see what it actually means.
Man.
We got a nice crowd forming here today. If you guys aren't here at the venue, which I imagine those of you watching the stream probably aren't here at the venue, this morning everyone was here. It was like Smash Ultimate. Everyone was here this morning. So we had a bit of a line to get in as the enthusiasm for Frosty Faustings is overflowing.
Yeah, I mean, hell, it overflew in the timetable the event used to run at. I mean, I remember it as a 2-day event, and now we're at 4. That's just how many days, like, people will come out and have fun here at Frosty. It's pretty crazy that, you know, I'm lucky to be in this area where there's so many great, like, large tournaments. Both Frosty and Combo Breaker are, like, premier, incredible tournaments run by, like, some of the best people. And so when you say, it's not that the other regions are worse, I'm not saying you're worse, I'm just saying we're better, okay? It's different than saying you're worse. The people that run this stuff and the people from this scene, they make it so easy to have a good time. If you've never been to Frosty, if you've never been to Combo Breaker, if you've never come out to just those locals. Hell, we got FGC meetups here in Chicago, which is the biggest local in the country. It's the biggest weekly meetup you can have. Again, incredible people running these events. Too many to name, but you should be keeping an eye on this scene and playing fighting games with these folks.
Yeah, over at Ignite and Skokie, is that still where they're running?
They're out of Skokie.
And they've also got Roundhouse, a more kind of
Roundhouse, man, that was excellent.
Event.
And again, it's those crews. It's the low kick guys. You know, it's the Frosty guys. It's the combo guys. I mean, even Rick's a Midwest head. You know, so you got to. It's a very, very great place to grow passion and talent out here. So I love being here.
I will tell you there is one downside, and that is 15 degrees feels like
the thermometer. That's the big downside.
Feels like -5 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I can't front. This is a awkwardly timed event in that it is always blistering cold and unpleasant to be outside, which is mitigated somewhat by the fact that I don't want to go outside. I want to be in the venue.
True. That's true. We just want to be here.
But if you need to go to Target, that it's maybe 200 yards away, you might not make it.
Did you see there were guys who took selfies with Harada at Target?
Yeah.
Harada was spotted at the Lombard Target.
The anecdote he told about his daughters when he took the first time his daughters when they were kids came to the United States, they were like, "Daddy, why is that man eating chips without paying?" Like he's like, what are you gonna do? Like that's what these people do here in America.
Listen, you'll see a little bit of everything when you come here. But yeah. Despite the frigid cold, we did get a little bit lucky, actually, because like 3 days ago, it was even worse. 3 days ago, it was like below 0.
And, I mean, we've had years here where it is legitimately almost like snowed in.
Yes.
Where, like, you want to go get a pizza, tough shit because it's not open, man. You're snowed. You're stuck at the hotel. This is not at all. It's cold. It sucks, but it's traversable.
I think it was 2021. I drove here, and it was just like horrible snow. Like as soon as I got on the road, it just started snowing. So I drove like 10 miles an hour the whole way. Like car just like rolling over snow. I'm like, I cannot go any faster. I will literally.
I will actually perish. Right?
Yeah, like all like when you see like cars pulled over to the side, like cars in the ditch and stuff. I'm like, I'm in danger, but I gotta get to Frosty.
All right, so we got a bit of a wrinkle for the next game. There's no mirror matches allowed because I think either it doesn't let you pick the mirrors or we're just not letting them.
It's like Street Fighter 2. Like whoever gets the character first gets them.
Right. So you have to win with 2 characters.
That's clever. That's a good rule. And the name of the game is Paddle Fighter. What do you think? Are they like ping pong?
Paddle
players?
Fighter. I think that Battle Arena Tsushinen character was in Paddle Fighter. She was
the squeaky hammer.
No, the domination.
Yeah. Oh, it's literally like air hockey. Why does no mirror matches matter? It's air hockey, bro. What does the character do?
There's like splitting. Oh my god.
I think we found what the character do. They seem to have superpowers. So we got Ponk 02 versus U Masler. What?
This is fascinating, and that there's not really like a visual contrivance to this, right? Like if you think like, oh, it's like, you know, it's just Paddle Fighter. It's just the game that you can play at your local bar and our arcade. At least in what's the game? What's the frisbee game? Where you throw the frisbee and you try to get into the other side's goal.
Windjammers.
Windjammers has like a visual conceit to why it's not just this. This literally has the pucks and everything is identical to what you would have at your place, except that a robot and a donkey is playing.
It does seem there's some kind of special moves because we did see like the puck getting cloned and stuff, but God only knows how to actually execute.
Okay, so we got a bit of a electrical barrier. What is that? You
Yeah,
can even hold it. You can hold it in the corner.
If you hit the shield, it goes down, so you kind of have to hit it twice. I do not envy them having to play this on analog sticks. That does not sound fun.
If you could play this with a mouse or a trackball,
That would be sick.
yeah.
Okay, shield goes down once again.
Nice, slamming it in there.
So I wonder if that's Ponk 02's ability is the shield. Oh, we're gripping. It's kind of like when you play air hockey, you like slam.
You
the
slam
thing
it
down
on.
top of it.
That's what I mean. Yeah, like the click is putting it up.
U Masler, Olive Garden. Oh, I get it. Olive Garden. Currently 4-2.
Olive Garden.
Oh, watch out. We got it caught in the corner. Wait, are we going to see lame timeout strats?
It could happen. I highly doubt this game was balanced. Oh no, self-own!
Own goal. And it looks like it is 1st to 7, just judging by the number of lights on the screen. Do you notice that the goal is getting wider?
It is, in fact, getting big.
Look, it's getting easier and easier to score as we go on. But I mean, Olive Garden is just looking unstoppable here. Look at this.
Slamming it, jamming it in there.
Yep, 7-2, game set. He's talking his stuff. I don't know what is that Joe Camel, you think? Who is this guy?
I don't know. I do not know.
He's got some stuff to say. We got some lore. Paddle Fighter. One set. There are so many words. Pin Bowie? Is that Prince? Manian 10?
Bin Bowie
versus Manian 10. This definitely seems to be sci-fi.
There's a kind of a sci-fantasy theme happening here. It's very strange. So we got small goals to start.
So you see they have 3 stocks of force. So presumably you use force to use your special moves. Like the cloning thing we saw earlier.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of force.
I don't know if they don't know what button to press to use it, or maybe you have to do some kind of fancy input.
Oh, self-goal.
Always a problem you run into when playing air hockey. It can be hard. It can be hard to play defense.
I got to be completely honest. If I was Bin Bowie and that was the guy across from me, this bug monster creature, I would be a little intimidated.
It's like in Star Wars, they say let the Wookiee win,
Yeah.
you know? Like, I think this bug might just crush you with his mandibles.
Yeah,
if
those
you beat
mandibles look pretty bitchin'.
him. Yeah. And you're literally just like an elf guy.
Yeah, I'm just like an elf guy with a white tank top on. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Oh, no!
Echo, I'm sorry, bro. This is looking tough. Okay, so Binbowie has used 1 bar of force.
Because he gripped.
Yeah, he did.
He gripped.
Oh, and then Mania and 10 used a bar of force to create this shield. Bro.
Honestly, I would have let that rock. Any means necessary.
But the timer is counting up and not down, so maybe there's
there is no time. That's hilarious.
It seems like the goals...
Oh, he activated the shield like at the last second.
Yeah. It seems like the goals get wider with time. I assume that is a tactic designed to make it so that rounds don't last forever.
Getting close. 3 more to go.
Yeah, I mean, Olive Garden definitely seems in control here.
Oh, that was tricky.
Oh, don't own goal it again. Watch out. That would be embarrassing. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Okay, the shield is up. But now, Olive Garden is out of force here. Echo's still with 1 stock left. Oh, look at this. Long
Got to
volley.
play the angles. Got to play those
shield is
geometries.
down. I guess the shield has the time. Oh, we're widening the goals. You guys are getting too complacent. Yeah, every minute on the clock widens the goals, it appears.
Oh, that was close. Oh!
No! Okay, one
Sails
goes in.
right in. Getting a little closer.
All right, now how do you recharge force? Is it even possible?
You might just say it's 3 stocks
Yeah,
for
3 and
the
that's
game.
So once all the force is gone, we can just have a good old honest game of air hockey.
Good old elf mandible air hockey.
Yeah. A Cyclops bug. I mean, the defense, I will say, Echo,
Oh, no!
Echo definitely turning it up here. Some nice defense. I kind of wish the paddles were different colors, though.
Yeah.
that would help. Oh, you let that one through, though. One more.
Last
one more.
point.
All right, we're playing footsies. Oh,
Self.
All right, the shield is up. All the force is now gone for both players. Capturing the puck in the corner.
Big old goals. Big old goals.
All right, just 2 more points here for Echo. Still a chance. Got to watch those angles. You got to do the trigonometry. Sine, cosine, tangent of the puck. He's rushing the net. Getting up in there, but you got to watch out. The more you go on offense, the more you're leaving your goal exposed, and the goals are almost the entire width of the playing field.
That is the last point.
Yes, indeed.
Olive
Game
Garden
set.
in.
It looks like they're calling it. It's 1st to 2.
There it is. Got to win with the 2 characters. Got to pick different characters.
Oh,
No
yeah,
mirrors.
you're right. You're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, so he did win with 2 different characters. Nicely done.
Very nicely done. Man, I got to say, we didn't get to see a lot of the force work.
They were using the force just for the shield, yeah.
Right. So we early on we saw like the split.
I know, that looked
puck,
tricky,
and I was
yeah.
like, "Where's more of that? Like, I want to see a little more of that."
Yeah, we didn't really see what the characters do differently from each other, so the whole like mirror match stipulation pretty much didn't matter, but
I'm not sure how that would affect it. It must have a very significant effect on the gameplay for that to be one of the rules, but we still don't know what it would do.
I don't know. Who's to say? Yeah, if you guys ever play this is a thing that people correct me on all the times in my videos is that, yeah, Street Fighter 2, the original version, there were no mirror matches, so that's why it's not really viable in tournament because you can't play the same one. But on the console version, everyone was always like, there were mirror matches. You just have to put in a code. That's for the console version only. For the arcade version, there is no way to get mirror matches. One of the many reasons why World Warrior is a non-competitive game.
Yeah. I mean, there are others, but
Yeah, along with like Guile handcuffs glitch and all the touch of death. Unlike Paddle Fighter, which is a stalwart tournament game.
yes, I mean
course.
that one pretty much they nailed it right out of the bat, right out of the gate. Absolute
We
perfection.
didn't need a second revision.
Yeah. No super turbo, no hyper fighting needed for this. Honestly, can you imagine Paddle Fighter with like Turbo 5? Like
That'd be sick. Maybe it would have been more entertaining to watch if that were the case. I don't know. But we are once again on blue screen. We are seeing a change. I imagine there's not many rounds left. Oh, just kidding. We are going to be running an ad.
All right, hey, ad number 2 coming in. Hey, that's what pays bills around here. People are working really hard, and they got to get some dinero. So we're going to get that done, and we'll see you on the other side.
ギアに味方する者を許さない。
ユニカは単独犯ではない。
私たちで黒幕捉えちゃったり、情報を聞き出すまでが任務だから。
救える命も救えねえぞ。貴様らがギアをかばうなら聖戦は必ず起きるだろう。聖戦は俺が止める。
Pre-order Virtua Fighter 5 Revo on Steam. There's a 20% sale until February 3rd. There's a 30th anniversary edition available that will feature bonus content like the 30th anniversary swimsuit costume set, Legendary and Yakuza series DLC, pre-production artwork, and the Virtua Fighter 30th anniversary music selection. Pre-order Virtua Fighter 5 Revo on Steam. There's a 20% sale until February 3rd. Midwest Battleground, 7 open brackets for today's most popular games, including the newly released Marvel Rivals. A 4 collegiate invitational with $10,000 in prizes on the line. Register now. MWB. Premium Edition Games. Come see our friends Gamers for Gamers for show-exclusive Nintendo Switch games by Premium Edition Games, located in the hotel lobby. Magical Defense Force, a magical girl comedy with Monster of the Week style action and over 300 unique art assets. It's available on Steam now, and check out the 4 new chapters coming in February. Join us this summer for Anime Magic, August 22nd to 24th at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center at Hyatt Regency O'Hare in Rosemont, Illinois. Featuring cosplay, gaming, music, and more, there's something for everyone at Anime Magic. Vortex Gallery. The Vortex Gallery Matcherino page is live. Come through and contribute to the prize pool for your favorite game directly. Visit 956pro.com/Matcherino and redeem free contribution codes to add real money to the pot or donate to the prize pool of your favorite game directly. Midwest Gaming Classic, the largest gaming event, returns. April 4th to 6th, 2025 at the Baird Center in Milwaukee. Come for the fun and stay for the after party. Okizeme. Improve your wake-up options with Okizeme Coffee Company. Their light roast is a Colombian blend with pleasant citrus and plum notes, while the dark roast brings the Guatemalan blend for a heavier chocolate note and a smoother cup. And Okizeme is 110% in on the FGC, so support your locals and grab some coffee. Max Mode is coming back for Year 2 in Atlanta, Georgia on April 25th to the 27th. We have a new lineup starting with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Year 2 will have more games, more side tournaments, and more arcades. Registration is now live on StartGG/MaxMode2. Skullgirls. Download now and play for free on the Google Play Store or Apple App Store and experience the new online versus mode powered by GGPO. Experience the mobile fighter that Touch Arcade calls far and away the best mobile fighting game out there. Be sure to get some Frosty Faustings merch. Stay warm in even the coldest weather with the all-new Frosty merch line for 2025. Hoodies, flannels, beanies, scarves, and more. The weather may be icy, but these fits are fire.
of this block. And, man, I got to be honest with you. I'm kind of feeling like I have a hankering for an Arthur.
Just one? Why?
Maybe more. How many Arthurs could you get me?
I don't know, like 100?
Could you do like 1,000?
10,000?
Could you do like 1,000,000 Arthur? Because that's the game we got on deck right now. 1,000,000 Arthur Arcana Heart. It's a bit of a indie collab game that kind of crashed and burned on
right,
release, but it was pretty good.
Let's get this title, 1,000,000 Arthur Arcana Blood. That's combining like 8 different game titles in one here. And this was like the only thing I knew about this game was this game has Iori in it. Why does this game randomly have Iori?
I know, right?
And from what I've seen, he is very, very faithful to his KOF design in this game. I kept getting this confused. I was like, is this game that has Shovel Knight in it? What game is that? Let me know in the chat. Isn't there another game?
Oh, yeah, that was the other tag fight. It was like a collab fighter with all the indie stuff.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
At first, I thought that's what this was, but no, this is the one. It's based on an anime, I think. And also, it has Iori for some reason. And I don't know, they can pick their support fighters here. I'm not sure how much this is going to matter, but you got to customize. And this is going to be 3 out of 5. I would play Iori too. I think that's
otherworldly Iori.
If you know how to play Iori, and let's be honest, he's pretty straightforward.
Blade Strangers.
Blade Strangers, that's the one I was thinking. Okay, anyway. Yeah, Iori, he's got Fireball, he's got Uppercut, he's got Rekka. He plays the same in every game, so we'll have to see if Olive Garden, who was looking so strong in our last game, can handle. Okay, we're calling in the supports. Oh, Air Tech into hit. Oh, nice little combo there. This game kind of looks like Grand Blue to me. Like just the speed and the hits and stuff. Oh, DP cancel into support. I like that. Smick. Echo is taking huge damage here. Do we see this, though? Getting quite low. Wake Up Super's going to hit, though. Ooh.
Oh, goes right through him.
Nice combo with the support as well. All right, gets the anti-air. Ooh, a little whiff.
DP punish down.
Yeah. Olive Garden taking round 1. Iori might not be enough. We're going to have to see some actual combos here from Iori. Let's see it. Nice. Yo! Wait, hold up. I didn't expect it to happen that fast.
Get off me, Burstu.
Yeah, we saw the burst. I don't know what the little snowflakes in the corner
these little
do.
crystal snowflakes. I don't know what those represent.
It must be to call your supports, I guess. Yeah, it costs 2.
Oh yeah. The cost. Its cost is on the cards.
Oh, now we have some kind of custom combo state here. Look at this.
We're in the void.
All right, nice. Cancel into super here. Not crazy massive damage, but we're escaping the void.
Overhead.
A little too far for the throw there. Iori, is this Iori with an air dash? That's cursed. They never should have gave Iori an air dash. Man.
Oh, the second hit caught him.
Olive Garden actually seems like maybe they've played this game before. This is a little bit crazy. Oh, and there's opened up low. Game 1 to Olive Garden. But again, this is first at 3, so Echo's going to have some time to adapt. And by the way, this is a loser's finals match of the pool.
Yeah,
so
this is to get out of this.
Or a loser's semi-match, that is. I guess it must be 3 out, I'm assuming. But regardless, whoever loses this
I think you're right on the Olive Garden possibly playing this character, at least at a very minimum.
Yeah. Olive Garden definitely seems to have some stuff locked in. Back to the same stage. Yeah, I think Echo's going to have to find some ways to deal a little more damage. Echo's landing hits, but it's just tiny damage compared to what Olive Garden's get with those super confirms and everything. Oh, nice. A little whip punish. And the pressure on Wake Up. You were mashing?
Oh, no punish!
Block the DP. But yeah, that was fast recovery on that. Burst.
Assisto.
For some reason, Iori has a much bigger super bar there. I guess he's limit broken, but I don't know why.
I mean, there's a clear Riz differential. I mean, I can understand.
Yeah, the aura.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Zex Siegfried. This is an auraless character for sure.
Listen, I wasn't going to say it. He's got the gauntlet from Yu-Gi-Oh! Strapped to his arm here from Battle City Arc. All right, but full super on deck here for Olive Garden. Overhead, comboing into the assist here. Definitely seems smart to use those assists. You always want the cooldown recharging. Yo! Anime! And it's blocked! No!
That should have been active frame 0. Come on now.
So anticlimactic. I wanted to see it land. No! Echo, I put all my faith in you. That must be his limit break attack, huh? So maybe once you spend your burst, you enter limit break?
Yeah. I feel like that was what we saw, for sure.
It also seems that...
that tracks you?
Yeah, that's crazy. Zex also appears to have a special meter, if you noticed that as well. That little horseshoe thing. And now it has a gem in it. God only knows what that does. But yeah, that fireball. Oh my god, the range on that is crazy. It's like Sea Viper.
What the?
All right, we have entered limit break. Elemental boost active. Look at the combos. Oh, drop though. Wait a minute.
Very nice.
Just a regular super. No anime cutscene yet. Oh, pressure? Nice.
Getting closer. Getting closer.
Oh, so we did have the names backwards, by the way. Olive Garden is playing Iori here.
Oh, so Segel. Okay.
Segel playing Siegfried is going to go up 2-0.
And I mean, looking pretty good. We saw a little bit of action, but the difference in apparently knowing the game is that when Segel's getting a hit, there's some damage behind it. When Olive Garden's getting hit, that's really like, it's like hitting to assist call or hitting to super. It's not a lot of, you're not getting a lot of results for your right guesses.
I would not be surprised if Olive Garden has played Iori in other games and is kind of going with those strats, right? Like landing fireballs, landing uppercuts. That might work in KOF, but this is an anime game. You got to do like a 30-hit combo to do real damage in a game like this. Nice, okay, big overhead, custom combo mode, but again, just a couple stray hits, not leading into any big damage. Oh, and then we got the combo off
the
that.
dash-in pickup, yeah.
Yeah, Segel is cracked, and that whiff punish was cracked too. And now he's going into limit break. Wait a minute. The super.
All the stun in the world.
A
Under.
combo there. DP
and that DP sucks.
Whiff. Yeah. Oh, dash under. Okay, but the fireball once again backfiring. Yeah, nice confirm with the combo after. Segel is ridiculous at this. That's crazy. All right, it's match point now. Everything is on the line for Olive Garden. And once again, we're going to see the same combo.
Easy dash in, yeah. That's a B&B, baby.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, and once again, pressing buttons on Wake Up. No fear at all. No fear, trading all day. The counter hit low, hit by the overhead, but again, the stray hits aren't going to cut it. We need to see combos. This is
punish.
Anime.
Not being enough meter.
Yeah, 200 meter on deck for Segel.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you got all the hits done here. Make it count. Oh, just
one more touch.
Pixel. Okay, DP. Chance. Oh, rolling through. Oh, no.
You're going to get chipped.
Yeah, chip out could be a threat here. Oh, pause!
Puzzle! And a finish.
Though.
3-0 for Segel. Very confident.
Segel was insane at that game. I'm not going to lie. How did you do a full combo into the super, into the combo off it? That was ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely knowing what to do there. So that is our last match.
I believe so. That is going to be the end of our first block of mystery for the day. I had a good time.
I had a good time. That game was a little bit crazy. And again, the body pillow seeming a little bit unimpressed, but has sat in her chair this whole time. So one has to imagine at least semi-satisfied by what we saw on screen.
It's like, you ever go to a tournament where like you just have to camp out your chair to watch top 8? You're like, no matter what happens, right. I am not getting up from this chair because
I am here this week and I'm not giving it up. Hey, yeah. But speaking of not giving it up, please stick around and watch all the streams this weekend. We're only just getting started here on this Friday. We still got today, tomorrow, and Sunday with a bunch of awesome streams. things like Tekken. Hey, I'm going to be out there with Skullgirls. We got Street Fighter, and of course, Guilty. This is a Guilty event after all. So be sure to check out all the action. Sub, drop a few bits on these streamers who are working hard for you behind the scenes. Hey, anything else?
That's about it. Keep watching Mystery Game, guys. We got a lot more pools coming up, so don't go anywhere.
You moron.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Frosty Faustings 2025 here with Mystery Pulls. I'm Arneezy, and I can't believe I'm surrounded by royalty. Lord Stern. How are you today?
The only.
The one
Man,
and
myth,
only.
legend, etc.
How are you doing today?
Doing good. It's good to be back. Good to be back. This is my first time ever getting to do mystery game.
Yeah, for me, this is my first time at Frosty Faustings doing a mystery game as well. I've done mystery commentary for other events, but this is the first time to be here at Frosty, and I'm glad to be here because mystery is such a fun tournament to play. I just actually got done playing my 10 a.m. pool.
How'd it go?
I went 2-2, unfortunately. The 2-2 curse for me continues, and I'm just like, I don't know why it just keeps happening and stuff like that. And a friend of mine, I told that in the group chat. And a friend of mine was like, have you tried playing better? I hear that works. And I'm like, really? But for those that don't know, every game is different. Every round is a different game for Mystery Tournament. And now it looks like we're playing some Destrega for the PS1. Now, I have a little bit of familiarity with this game. It's kind of like a rock, paper, scissors type of 3D arena-ish type of fighter. And stuff like that. And
it seems like a precursor to the Dragon Ball Z Budokai, where you roam around this big, large area and try to space out with these attacks. And that's what Square over here is doing on the character named Cougar until he gets boxed in the corner and bodied a little bit at the moment.
And we got a lot of good zoning attacks from a lot of the characters here in this game. So it's all about trying to being able to control the space. Try to press the advantage and get in. And things like that. And this game does some pretty good. Characters here do some pretty good damage here.
Yeah.
First round down, just that quick. Cougar just winning that. You got to be the ninja because ninjas are cool.
Yeah, pick the coolest looking character on the top screen, right?
Yeah.
You don't have any ability to know who is a top tier, who's a bottom tier.
Right.
Just go with your heart, see what lands. And so far, it's working out here for. Brad Skills got an opening at the start, but now here comes Square right back. Box in the corner. Yeah, I don't think you want to be in that corner
you do not want to be in that corner. You get stuck here. And Brad Skills is doing the nice little B&B combo here. And if it works, it works. Like when you're playing in a mystery tournament, if you find that one good thing, just go with it,
And it worked out pretty. Oh no, okay. It was the answer right back because these health bars, they're so short. That's another thing you have to figure out when you're picking up a game for the first time in this setting.
Yeah.
Is how long do you have to determine your win condition? And apparently, to the character select screen is where we're going to be going for Brad Skills.
Brad Skills is going to probably pick a different character, probably someone with some good speed and zoning, things like that. I wonder if this is 2 out of 3 or 3 out of. Oh, it's let's see, 3 out of 5. Yeah, of course. How small these health bars are.
That round one took about a minute and a half.
Yeah,
so.
I think we got a conversation in that first round.
We figured out that it's a game where you press buttons and you hit people.
Yeah. Oh, we got looks like a bit of a Shoto type character. Ooh, look at those combos. And we got air fireballs here. Yeah, and you have a meter underneath your life bar. It's kind of used for some of your specials and things like that.
Yeah, I was trying to determine if it was a special meter or a stagger meter of some kind.
It's a special meter. It does refill over time and things like that. So you're not really going to run out of meter and stuff like that. But meter management is pretty good to have in this type of game here.
I like the idea of trying to do that special on the wake up,
Yeah.
but it didn't appear to pick up the OTG, so that's going to actually save Brad Skills' bacon there in that corner
Using
spot.
these air specials here.
CQC working out.
Again, so we get some good combos here, and now both players just trying to get in on each other here. But it seems like now we're going back to the spacing game.
No one's really figured out what the grab button is.
I think there is a grab, but I don't remember it entirely. It's been so long since I actually messed with this
you
game.
described it as a rock, paper, scissors type of game, so that's usually, attack beats grab, grab beats shield, shield beats attack, right? That's the prototypical RPS you see in a lot of fighting games, but just no one's figured out the S yet.
All right, so we're tied at 1. We're back to the different character for Square here.
Hey, you might as well switch it up.
Why not? Falma.
These are some great names. S-tier names from this game.
Yeah, but look at that fit, though, on Falma, though.
And that hitbox, holy cow!
Why is it so huge?
We might have found the meta.
We found it. We found the character. We may have found the character.
Oh!
I mean, when you're going around in that kind of fit, you just automatically win, right?
Brad's got to come up with an answer for that, and so far, maybe it's strafing? Oh. You can't run.
No, you can't run. I mean, these are some pretty big arenas, but, after a while, you can't really go anywhere else. The reflect, okay. Oh, and we got a bit of a side switch type of thing. Oh,
okay, that did combo.
Wow, okay. And Square just winning that game right there. Use a Falma's the tech, it seems.
That's the thing about Mr. You don't have much time to figure out how to beat this strategy.
And by the time you figure it out, if you win or lose, you won't have that data for the next game because you're going to play a completely different game next round.
Exactly. Here's a strategy. Just
there we go. There we go.
The mirror.
Go for the mirror. I respect Brad. No. Brad. Okay. Brad Skills is really sticking out with Brad.
I would have gone scummy.
I probably would have done the mirror. I would have done the mirror. My opponent is doing this, and this is going to work. It's probably going to work for me, too.
Back to the same stage. In the CQC, get the knockdown. You haven't really figured out the OTG stuff yet. Oh, there's like an aerial block or something? See that?
Wow, look at that combo did so much damage. Yeah, a lot of these old fighting games, just even the simplest combo could do so much damage with these old games.
Yeah, these health bars really do not last very long.
I think I was in grade school when this game came out. or at least junior high.
98.
Yeah, okay, I was in junior high.
I would have been in second, third grade. I'll say. Oh, and now how do you get past these projectile walls?
Yeah, these projectile walls, really working out here for Square. But Brad Skills is still very determined to just really go in and get that combo in there.
Yeah, it looks like the full combo string does just feature the ability to punish it. And that's the other thing. Is you don't know if these combo strings are really minus in these games, but that one definitely.
That was a good punish. That flip kick was really minus.
That's something you only have so much time to figure out. So it looks like Brad does have those close CQC punishes on lock.
This here, this could be Brad's potential last game here still. So
the geometry of this stage is so goofy because they slide down the hills and it's like a burst of movement out of nowhere.
Yeah, some of the stages have platforms as well too.
Oh, and you ran out of time.
Ran out of time, but by the time Brad was able to get that footing, the Square was able to just still come back with this type of character that has some really good projectile zoning. It seemed because it seemed like holding the button for the projectile kind of has like an AOE type effect on the ground and things like that. So that seemed to really work out Square's favor.
Yeah, and maybe we found the meta.
That could be the meta. Like I said, I messed with this when I was younger, things like that. I think I actually owned this game on my PS3. I got it from the PlayStation store.
Oh yeah.
For it was dirt cheap at the time, and I was like, oh, this sounds like a fun idea. I played it for 10 minutes. I don't know about this now. But now I'm seeing this now as I'm older. I'm like, oh, this actually has some stuff in it.
You can see the bones of a good arena fighter in there, but it took a little time to develop the genre from that point.
Just a little bit, yeah.
There were a lot of games in that era, like PS1 era, where like they just tried to see what sticks. And again, as you mentioned, like the lethality of every character on that screen is by design.
Yeah. But what's great about these mystery tournaments, like, you know, you have people that are watching, you know, if they're going to be playing next, they'll be watching, like, try to absorb that data. But then you think they would actually, like, do the same thing that the last players did.
Right.
But no, they do something completely different. That's what I like about these mystery tournaments, because it's always something different. But then again, I could be wrong, and these two are going to be picking. One of them's going to pick the same character we just saw on stream just right here.
The meta is determined. It just takes, you know, one person setting the precedent, and then everyone follows that pattern. So Falma's going to stick on our stream. Chairman Fan versus Moon Puncher.
Yo, let's go, Lloyd.
He heard you.
Yo, I told him. I said, look, Chairman Fan is the homie. You know, I met him when years ago in Central Illinois. And there might be some biased commentary happening, Sturm.
All right, well, I'll root for the Puncher of the Moon then, so that we're evened out. But so far, your boys starting out strong, and not even using the big wall of pain projectile that time. It was just the quick, simple charges.
Just you know, quick zoning, being able to you know create space between these two, and it's just really working out. Oh, and it looks like Rao has a very slow type of projectile, and it's not really working out.
Okay, so
because it's kind of like, it looks like it's a bit of a delay, like before it shoots out.
Yeah, it puts out like the turret or something at the start, and you're
excellent. We got a perfect on stream.
You're losing this frame data war in the projectile versus projectiles. Like, that's tricky. You go back to the CSS after that for sure, right?
Are we gonna pick? Are we gonna do a mirror? No mirror? Oh, we're going with the Cougar.
Okay. And we are going to counterpick the stage. So
we're going to counterpick the stage. Maybe that stage favors Falma. Who knows?
That one looks pretty large. It looks like there's like some walls and some other like structures or something, and maybe on some of these other stages that could provide some cover from those projectiles. Let's see.
Oh, here we are, game
two.
Two.
That loading time, man. Yeah. 1990. Yeah, look at that. There's
there's some stairs. There's like a fountain in the way with no water, by the way. Probably too much. The memory limitations.
I appreciate that building just has no collision whatsoever on the right side, and you can just like scramble straight through it. Oh, okay, these kunai working out though.
Yeah, this hit and run type of style, you know, working out for both of these players here.
Yeah, so look, he throws 3 kunai, which answers the 2 projectiles that Falma throws out. Now he's gonna have to go to the larger AOE to answer this ranged attack.
Those kunais are pretty fast. And we're even on life here, basically.
Good dodge.
That was a good dodge. And now we are in the fountain here.
But the third kunai in that 3 versus 2 interaction working out. Moon Puncher on the board for the first time.
Oh, whoa! Okay.
We got the mix.
We got some multi projectiles. I like how these two are just not caring about just going in. They're just playing the good old zoning neutral, and Lloyd with another perfect here in the round.
There is CQC in this game. We did learn that.
Yes, we did.
No, however, we don't need that.
We don't need that right now. You know, I figured these two would get close. It's cold outside. You know, try to warm up, but nah.
Chris G would be proud. Yep, the kunai working out so well here for Cougar. All right, yeah, create some space just to hide behind that water fountain. Just help rebuild that. You need to start the kunai first, though. That seems to be really important.
Yeah, it looks like there's like... Oh, that's why. Okay, so Lloyd was like in that little area on the left there. It's kind of blocking some of his projectiles. On the fountain just blocks it. Oh, it goes around the fountain, and that's a 2-0 right there.
It seems like Moon Puncher's starting to figure it out. It's a timing game, though, right? Yeah. You have to start your projectile charge a little bit before Falma does in order to make sure you get that favorable interaction.
Yeah.
Or you could try going in and punching. I don't know.
And Moon Puncher going with the same character here. I mean, it seems to work out for Moon Puncher. So, you know, be able to do that. So we got another stage with. Why are there so many stairs?
I have the high ground.
The high ground though is helping out Lloyd a little bit. Oh,
and that big wall means there's no good way to flank.
And you gotta try to go. And going with the AOE.
Yep.
Oh,
the high ground was undefeated for Chairman Fan.
Once again, the high ground is always the tech.
Yeah, so if I'm Moon Puncher, I rotate to the left.
Right.
His character's left immediately just to try and be on this ground.
Try to be like on the same level as Chairman Fan here.
Yeah, look at that. His projectile just got completely nullified by the low ground. Had a chance to go for an OTG, but instead...
Yeah, Lloyd being really smart here by staying a little higher, charging up the projectiles at the right time.
Okay, this is the rotation Moon Puncher needs. Now, but then he moved down.
Unfortunately, we're going to move down here, but Lloyd is going to try to move up to the high ground. Oh, it's so close. Oh, the wall just blocks it. Oh, and it just goes around the wall. Oh, that's so close. Oh.
But a perfect rotation here keeps Moon Puncher in the game.
Yeah, Moon Puncher still alive here.
If he had gotten the snipe through the doorway, I would have popped off. But
that would have been great.
But now you're at the very lowest portion of this entire stage, and this has got to be a huge disadvantage.
Oh
yep,
my!
Look at this
yeah, that's
damage.
it. Look at his damage, and wow, gets a perfect to end the game here.
That counter pick stage did not work out for Moon Puncher, man. But I think he just didn't realize how important the high ground was.
Yeah, but Moon Puncher at least still has another chance here to move down to the loser set, but unfortunately won't be able to. They're not playing the same game, so whatever data Moon Puncher got, it's just
totally out the window.
Totally null and void. But let's go, Lloyd.
It was a good dub for your boy.
Yeah,
good dub.
Good dub.
He picked up on the characteristics of that arena fighter really well. How important the high ground is, how important your timing is. Playing around the cover afforded to you by the stage.
Yeah.
And when there isn't cover, just being able to press the frame advantage in that round one. Sometimes, picking the wrong character in round one and then just being way behind because you picked a low tier on accident, it happens.
It is. So in my pool, I was on my second game, I was on stream.
Oh, yeah.
The first game I was on stream too, but I won that one. But I lost my second game on stream. It was a game called Chipmunks or something like that. So it's like a beat 'em up style game that's similar to Golden. It's basically Golden Axe, but with chipmunks. And so it's a beat 'em up game. That's
not Alvin and etc. No, it's just random chipmunks.
It's just random chipmunks, right?
Okay.
And it's a beat 'em up style. It's score based, but there's friendly fire on. So like one of the strats is to just kill your opponent early. And then just rack up a score to be able to win. So I tried to do that strat. Game 2 didn't work.
That's so goofy.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to see Fama once again on stream. This is the tech, it seems. Oh, look at the very, very uneven ground.
I play a lot of card games like Hearthstone, Marvel Snap, etc. And I always think about how metas develop in those games. And sometimes it's just the streamer plays this deck, and then people build their copy the decks, and then as soon as they're copying the decks, you're trying to beat the decks that they copy. It's kind of a similar meta going on here, where you see this character Falma succeed really well on stream, and she's got the tools to do so.
Yeah, it's just already. Well, oh yeah. So she does have Falma does have combos. Okay.
Yeah, we got buttons.
We got buttons.
Oh, the mix-up. Am I going to fire? Am I going to not? It works out great here for Llama.
Now this just seems like I thought we was going to see a mirror by the third game, but that's not the case because I think whoever's picking a different character does not want to come off as
a little too much pride going on, I think. On the stream here. All right, we're in there for the CQC. Okay, nice combo. Let's see if you got the answer back. No, you don't.
Oh, no.
That's just a clean whiff punish, actually.
Yeah, that was really good. Getting that first game here, your first game win.
We are pretty used to the Falma win screen at this point.
Okay, we're going very reminiscent of game one, the first game with having Grad on the stream. Maybe I think Grad's like the pro tag. I think the main pro tag.
He looks.
I don't know the main.
He looks protagonist coded. You know. Got the leather gloves.
Yeah, probably has like a very protagonist move. You know, that like works all the time.
Oh yeah, he's got the shoulder check.
Yeah. Like, you know, like a Dragon Ball Fighter's Goku has like a protagonist 5M. It just works. Oh, the reflect.
Oh, okay, we got parries.
Okay, we got, okay. Oh,
it didn't work,
didn't work though.
Looks cool. You don't get a game win for looking cool though. Oh my gosh, how far away do you spawn on this stage? I feel like one of them spawned on the PS2.
Oh, did I see like a boomerang projectile? Did I see that?
I feel like there was a punish there on the whip projectile that could have landed, but Romantic just missed the timing, and then that was all she wrote. Okay, come on, can we get the mirror?
Can we get the mirror? Are we going to get the mirror? No, I don't think that's going to work.
Now, going with this Siegfried-looking guy.
Go
Team time?
TM? TM? Soon? Soon, TM?
Well, his TM is running out here if he doesn't take another win.
I see what you did there. That was good. That was good. Oh, maybe time. Never mind. Oh, he got on the back turn. What a combo.
Llama knows this game, I feel like.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
This might just be a scoop.
Yeah, maybe if like a local or something runs the Strega bracket, just ban Falma. You're like, no, it's too good.
The one time I did enter a mystery bracket, this was like the first combo breaker, I want to say. I'm always too late on Rich to get into the mystery game bracket.
Yeah, it's hard to get, yeah.
But the first round was TMNT Tournament Fighters. You know that game on the Super Nintendo?
Yeah, that is a good game.
Donatello in that game is one of the most broken S-tier characters of all time. And I knew that going in. So it was just like the easiest win of my life. Just spamming the pole arm. Oh, okay.
Okay. We got a bit of a chance here.
The hopeful Romantic trying to reverse the tides.
Trying to be like, this character is beatable. Watch. Like, trust me.
The dual swords of TM. But the high ground proving again to maybe too much to overcome.
Yeah, but trying to get in, but like by the time like, you know, trying to do something, fall, you know, it's not gonna work. Oh, we got backshot combos. Oh, we got tracking.
That did so much damage.
Oh, but it doesn't matter though. 3 games. We're donezo.
Shake my hand. Yep.
Shake my hand. GG's. Moving on in the bracket here.
Should have picked the long hair drip.
Things like that, but I hope
Falma remains undefeated on this stream so far. So you think the next round will be a mirror?
No.
There's still time.
There's still time.
Wonder how many more of these matches we got. So I see that the pool's on our stream here. So I think there's 8 winners round ones.
Yeah,
if you're not familiar, guys, with how these mystery brackets work, every single individual round, people will be playing the same games, which is why we're doing winners round 1 will all be this game, Distrega. Yeah. So everyone in winners round 1 will be playing this. Then losers round 1 will be a different game. Winners round 2 will be a different game, so on and so forth. So
yeah, that's why it's called a mystery tournament. Like, you know, Common Breaker 2016 was like the first event I went to. They had this thing, you know, called the mystery tournament. I never heard of it. And then I was just watching. I'm like, wow, this looks so fun. Because they were playing like, I think they were playing like some Puyo Puyo when I was watching it on the stage. Oh, this looks like fun. And I decided to enter mystery bracket the next year. The thing is, it's hard to get into these mystery brackets. Like, especially like for like Common Breaker, Frosty Faustings that run them. You know, you got to register right when it opens for mystery. You know, things like that.
Within the first like 2 hours at most. And probably caps in an hour.
Yeah.
These tournaments are extremely challenging to run for the tournament organizers, as I'm sure you guys might know.
So
and the streamers too, don't forget, you have to have capture equipment for how many different games?
Yeah, so I've seen, you know, I was looking at that table over there, there's Dreamcast, PS1, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
Yeah, it's crazy.
With the Switch and stuff like that, yeah. There's a capture card for that already, you know, that you can easily get.
Yeah.
And then, but you have like the retro consoles, like the Xbox Fat. I call it the Xbox Fat. and then the GameCube and stuff like that. You got to have a completely different one.
The one time I did enter industry, like I said, it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles round 1. Then it was Soul Calibur for the Wii, the one where you waggle the sword.
Wow!
And run around and it's like first person or something. It's crazy. I lost that round, and then we played an Xbox arcade game.
It looks like we're still going with the second here because we're still winners round 1. And wow, this is a change. We're not seeing Falma on the screen.
They want to get up and slug.
I guess.
Fubi64 on the TM, getting a perfect versus decent plus. They're throwing the meta out the window, trying to play their own game.
It's like, I do not need to conform.
Oh, that was a huge fireball attack. And yeah, they're scrapping, trying to rotate around, but these, it's funny. TM has these 2 giant swords, and then he just hits you with the hilt of them. He doesn't even have, big sword attacks.
Yeah.
You'd think that the disjointed hitbox would be clutch or something, but no, he's just punching. What a weird game.
Maybe it's like they can, animate it right, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, okay, he missed the 4th block. That would have been the one that's minus. Get the knockdown. Can you work with it here in the corner?
Ooh.
No, but
the damage.
Half HP. Just gonna retreat instead of try to push the OTG situation. If I'm him, I want to be in, keep you in the corner. If you're retreat, that just gives you the opportunity to miss a block on these projectiles, and then you lose the game. I mean, it's really easy for me to say that from here as the one watching, rather than one playing. But
yeah, but I think the strategy of zoning or getting up close definitely can make or break the situation that you're in. So we're going with the same characters here.
I haven't played Soul Calibur 6 in a minute, but I've played quite a bit of Soul Calibur. And usually you expect in a 3D fighter you expect to have some kind of OTG pickup, right? No one's really figured that out. The best way to do it, and that might be the thing that would break the meta in half, right? Stop the Falma spam.
Right.
If you could find some kind of OTG, but it doesn't appear to be the case.
Ending if you do a close-up combo, it'd probably just be able to charge the special. Get an OTG right there. Whoa, we got a charge. Oh, that was huge.
That looked like he blocked it and it just did shit. Because that was the attack that did 50% HP before, right?
Yeah.
And that's what Grad's trying to do here. Okay, TM looking to get on the board, and he does. 1-1.
Yeah, good old 1-1 tying it up here.
This might be the most competitive set we've had yet. Although we did go 1-1 before, I think.
Yeah, there was the Brad skills and. Oh, I forgot the player now already.
And we're not seeing any character swaps.
They're going at it. Tying up. It's tied up 1-1 right now. Oh, in a completely different stage. Hooray!
Are they in a cave or something? It just looks blue.
I think they are.
Yeah, okay, that's a stalactite on the left, I think. All right. Force the block, but that projectile didn't aim far enough down.
It did not. It just was the big old whiff.
Did that ring out? No.
That was okay. It was okay.
Okay.
I don't think there are ring outs in this game.
Yeah, it looks like you could do it on this stage, but I think they just ran out of room. It looks very funky. Yeah, okay.
Okay, again with a projectile here. Oh, good punish.
Oh, we got parries.
Wow, the reflect. Oh, we had a bit of a dodge going on, trying to get in. Oh, using that, what was it called?
Stalactite. Yeah.
to negate the projectile.
I think
it's a little too high.
Ooh, okay, we're on the board. I think they're called stalagmites when they're on the bottom of the cave growing up, and stalactites when they're on the top of the cave growing down.
Okay. I learned something new today. Getting all sciencey. Oh, the damage on that.
Yeah, that was huge, and now you just got to chip out. Easy 1-2. My third grade teacher would be so proud of me for remembering that geology fact.
All right, it is 2-1 now. All right, we're going to a completely different stage.
Castle 2, notably different from Castle 1 for some
Castle.
reason.
Castle 1 is it's got like the cool stuff in there, but Castle 2 though got all these steps.
I heard you like stairs.
Them steps though. Them stairs. Let me tell you about them stairs. If you got some time.
We learned a thing or two about high ground in our previous matches.
Oh, good.
So, but they didn't pay to enter this mystery game tournament to hold back and fire projectiles. They're going forward.
They're going forward. They're going to press the good buttons. They're going to do the good zoning. Basically anything that will just give them an advantage.
I want a game 5 here so bad. Come on, Diesel. Give me a game 5.
Ooh, whoa,
half HP at the start is a good way.
Half HP round start? Jesus.
Oh, but you're getting mixed.
Oh, again, the OTG ender there.
Okay, that's your
good
easy punish.
Good punish. Oh, but gets him on the back turn.
And that time he did push forward on the OTG like I was saying, but he charged the projectile, and it looks like you do have maybe some invincibility on Wake up there to stop any of that. All right. Take the high ground, man. I'm telling you.
I like how these two are just staying to the bottom. We're not really fully exploring the stage here.
That parry does appear to be universal.
Good reflect.
Because that's the first time we've seen anyone other than Grad do it. That's the punish for the game, and we'll get the game 5. I wasn't sure who was who there for a sec, but yes, Diesel Plus takes the dub, and we are going to game 5. Yeah,
2-2 Diesel. Diesel definitely tying it. I was like, you know what? I'm telling you, this is a character.
This is a situation where, I was saying you maybe switch characters after you lose round 1, but they're getting more comfortable with their characters as the game goes on, right? So
right.
They have a good feeling for how they want to play their offense now. Back to the stage with this big door. It'll be a little less relevant because these players like to push forward, right?
Yeah.
Grad on the offense.
Oh, and a bit of that higher ground just blocking the projectile. Oh, now we're up top. Now we're up top. Look how high that was.
I did not think you could go up there.
I thought that was just like a decoration or something, like just part of, like not really part of the stage.
Oh, that should have been a bigger punish here for TM, but instead, Grad is answering back big time in game 5.
Oh, gets him on the back turn.
Here you go.
Oh, tries to dodge, but that tracking though.
Not quite the game.
The
dash in.
The dash in. Oh, so close.
What's
so
your
close.
answer here?
Still anybody's game.
Oh, but you finished the combo and you ate the punish. That means Diesel Plus will take the win with our protagonist, the leather-gloved Grad.
The leather glove with the sweatpants and the tank top, definitely pro tag material right there.
Nice stuff, nice stuff. Glad we got to see a game 5. We were we were not quite gonna get a game of champions though.
Yeah.
I believe we are switching the game now at this stage.
At this stage, this is a brand new round. We have a brand new game.
That guy is holding like at least 2 controllers.
Yeah.
Although they are, I think they're PS2 controllers instead of PS1, and it looks like it's called Super Ultimate Fighters is the next game. It's a Switch game? Okay, he's collecting the PS1.
Oh, he's collecting the PS1 controllers and stuff.
Switching over to Switch. I am Googling Super Ultimate Fighters right now.
Yeah, because we can do that. The players can't.
Yeah, check in your phones at the door.
Yeah, you can't, it's like one of the rules here at Mystery Bracket is that can't use any way to look up whatever you're playing.
Super Ultimate. It looks like a 8-bit style. Really simple. It reminds me of what was that NES game where you're brawling like
River City? Not River. Was it River City something? No.
I think River City was Super Nintendo. Yeah, look at this art style. Here, look. I'm playing the trailer. Does this trailer play? No.
Nope.
Thanks, Nintendo. Yeah,
Okay.
like little bit chibi art here and there. We'll see how the fighting mechanics work. There's one stage where the Statue of Liberty stares at you. In kind of a creepy way. You can buy it right now for $2.23.
Yo, a whole $2.23 plus tax? Yo, let's go.
Breaking the bank. That's like 9 gumballs.
Yeah.
Quick math.
I worked night shift and I had a 10 a.m. pool.
Oh gosh.
So I don't know if I'm fully awake still. I did have a copious amounts of coffee though earlier.
Yep, that'll get you there.
Yeah, I went to have you been to the Honeyberry Cafe the restaurant over there at the Yorktown Mall?
Here,
That's
no,
right across the street.
I live in Norwood Park, which is just the very north of the city.
Yeah, if you got like some friends to hang out with, you want some breakfast, the Honeyberry over there at the mall, it's really good stuff.
Yeah, there's some good places to eat around here.
There's some pretty good places to eat around here.
But I don't particularly head over this way, except for this time of year specifically. So I could do some more exploring at the Yorktown Mall for sure. And I'm just glad to hear that people are looking for things that are not, just Portillo's.
Yeah.
And just Giordano. And I will continue to say, don't go to Giordano's. That's the tourist trap.
I'm more of a Lou Malnati's person.
Yes. If you're going to go to a tourist trap pizza place, go to Lou's.
Yeah, but and every time I'm up here, like, for Comburger or Frosty or whatever, I still not tried Pequods.
Pequods is great. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, we're going to get my good friend Sharp Carp. She is awesome. I love her.
Oh, my goodness. These sound effects for where you click the character on the screen are so upsetting.
Oh, I thought that was something up with the headset at first.
I thought the headset was breaking.
I thought that.
It sounds like static.
So it's first of 5 wins in this for this format here. Oh my God, it's like not a typewriter, but worse than a typewriter.
It sounds like a bad mechanical keyboard.
Something, yeah.
Like a mechanical keyboard switch where you got Cheetos stuck in there or something. It's so upsetting. All right, so you pick your little pixel guy. It looks like they've got different fighting styles.
They got an 8-bit Ryu, and it looks like okay. So we got all
right.
Sharp player 2. Okay.
I wonder if production might be able to help us move the scoreboard, because it looks like we're blocking the health bars.
Yeah, the health bars.
You can still see them a bit.
Oh, you still see them a bit, but yeah, the health bars are way up there.
All right,
it looks like
we got corner pressure.
Like a Sharp playing like an old guy? Is that what it looks like?
Super is charged. You can tell because of the
flash.
Crazy font. All right, that I believe is one win.
That's
one.
Right. Yeah, game 1.
Wow, that was 13 seconds.
Yeah, so it's first to 5.
Yeah.
It is first to 5. Yo, but this track goes kind of hard though. Okay. I found something better. Okay.
There you go. Thank you,
production.
Dipping into Photoshop for like 2 seconds.
Shout outs to production for just moving that scoreboard down a bit. Thank you. All right.
I want to talk to the committee, the Frosty Faustings Mystery Game Selection Committee, and see what the requirements are for a game to get picked, because this is crazy.
I think I might want to get this game.
Hey, just skip 9 gumballs. Skip half a coffee. We'll oh, and that was a win. We bantered for 5 seconds and the game was over.
We can't even talk about the game because it's already done. It's Sharp now.
Okay, let's try to figure out what they're doing. Okay, so there's a dive kick.
Okay.
There's a block and an attack.
This sounds like eerily similar to Vega and Balrog's thing together.
I dig this Dia de los Muertos stage.
Yeah. Okay, we got dive kicks. We got okay.
Burst movement out of nowhere.
Sharp is trying to find that character that would definitely work for her.
This full screen spacing game reminds me a lot of Dive Kick. You ever play much Dive Kick?
Yeah, I've played with that Dive Kick. Actually, there was a mystery ran by Goo, and it had dive kick in the top 8. I got to compensate.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I love dive kick. I am so terrible at that game. It's hard. This game has lasted longer than the first 2 games
I
combined.
know. Oh, the back throw.
Whoa! Damage out of nowhere.
That was like just a nice flurry of a combo there, just getting that damage. But Sharp is trying to really get in that win. Finally gets a win on the board here.
Yeah, that Balrog-esque burst movement really worked out for her in that game.
We're just doing the tactical color switch. Oh,
Yeah,
the
look at
dash
that.
punch. Look at that. That was decent damage.
Yeah, now that we figured out that button, Square's got to really respect the burst range.
Like, so this character's got a dive kick and a dash straight. Okay.
Okay, but the CQC working out here for Square. Oh, anti-air? That looks so goofy. Oh, okay. That's got to be a command grab, right?
Either that, maybe an OTG type move.
Oh, careful. Oh, but
no.
You get blocked.
Wait.
The back for flushing.
All right.
Why not?
It seems that Sharp, she's gonna still go with that character. So it's 4-1 right now, right? Yeah.
3-1.
It's 3-1 now.
I believe.
I could have sworn it was 4-1.
I think it's 3-1 Square.
Wow, look at this damage. Seems like this one, the character that Square is playing, very rush down heavy type
It's
character.
working well.
Yeah, but Sharp is still going with those dash
You
straights.
can double hit with that?
You can do 2 hits then. Wow, look at that dash kick.
That damage added up so fast. And now you think that slowing down the game could potentially be to Sharp's advantage, but Square has the burst as soon as you move in just at the wrong moment. I believe it is 4-1 Square.
Now it's 4-1, okay. Now it's 4-1. We all can count today.
Although I could be totally wrong.
Maybe they just want to play for the fun of the game.
Oh yeah, see look, it's got like double hits on the charge. And Square was unsure when to stop blocking, and it worked out.
Oh!
Yeah, just play this whiff punish game. As long as you got some room on the stage. These air-to-air interactions working out so well for Square, though. No one has figured out how to super yet. I will point out.
Yeah, I mean, there is supers, as you can see by the flashing word.
That looks like a grab of some kind. Woo!
Oh. I like how Square's just trying to really avoid the dash straights.
Those quick 1-2s, they just blow you up if you're off on your accuracy just a little bit, and that's going to work out for Square.
And Square is going to keep moving to the on in the bracket here. You know, Sharp Carp, she's still in the bracket. That was winners, yeah, that was winners still.
I liked her strategy. It's just that you had to be pinpoint accurate with it, or you got reversal. No.
And of course, folks, thank you all for tuning in to Frosty Faustings. I was combining those words together.
Fausty Frostings?
Fausty's Frost. Faustings of the Frost. Oh, let's go, Lloyd.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Your boy's back.
The Chairman Fan, was the very clear, decisive winner of the Strega earlier.
And developed the meta in front of our eyes.
Yeah, just developed the meta. This character select screen sound and music is great, just not the sound effects to pick the character. I'm sorry.
I like the punch. The
punch is great, but everything else.
This little click is so obnoxious.
So I use the Opera GX internet browser.
Yeah.
And I decided to turn on the keyboard sounds. That little click thing sounds worse than that. I think we're good to go here. All right, Lord. Chairman Fan on the. Are we button checking in a mystery tournament?
You got to practice your wave dashes?
Or is this just neutral? We're just going in.
It's just neutral. Okay. This is the second game in a row now that has had no timer, which I find interesting. Although, I mean, you don't really need one in this, because health bars explode.
Yeah, you get pretty good damage here.
Oh!
Oh!
Out of nowhere, and we had a magic pixel on the end of Duder, but Chairman Fan will take the W. Playing Dragon. Oh, that looks like some kind of Dragon Punch move.
Oh, the Dragon Kick! Again!
Ah, that was like half the screen.
Oh, I think Lloyd may have found the good special. Oh, what a neutral jump!
Yeah.
Oh, wow!
It is.
Oh, jeez! And it goes to the other. It went to the other side. Oh, and good punish! Wow!
That was like a real 50-50 on which way to block. What? Your boy's got game.
Yeah, Chairman Fan though. Let's go.
Okay, we finally get a mirror.
Oh, we get the mirror match.
Finally get a mirror.
I think you finally found like, hey, okay, this could work, and it looks like it is kind of. But
trading blows.
We're just we're getting trades here. Who's gonna pull out the good block on the Dragon Kick here? Oh, that sounds so satisfying. Like, I don't know why, but it does.
Every sound effect in this game is good, except for the one.
Yeah, except for the one.
Chairman Fan is the one wearing the shirt, so I believe he is now up 3-0. That should be the score. These games go so fast, and production's got to be like watching in order to catch them. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Yes, Chairman Fan in the shirt. Shirt on. Remember, they were at Frosty Faustings. It was a little too cold.
Hey, man, I got the hoodie. I'm prepared.
Yeah, I got a hoodie as well. And a long sleeve underneath.
What's the mix? Oh,
huge
burst out
right now. Oh, and just 4. Oh, wow. Like, Woman's just been dominating this mystery bracket.
Yeah, it's not particularly close in this one. Let's see if Duder can answer back. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Find your burst movement.
We just gotta find, like, I like how this, like, they try to go with the space to try to feel each other out, but then when one of the players is finding that really good button, you can't feel each other out.
All right, this is Duder's best game so far, but here comes Chairman getting the corner pressure. That was so...
Oh, wait,
he's so ambiguous.
Oh, wow. Whoa!
What was that? You had nunchucks the whole time?
Well, maybe we'll see it next game. Maybe we'll see it next game.
Duder on the board. Not going to go gently into that good night. And answering. Look at this. Unanswered damage so far.
Oh. Boy's still trying to get in a little more. Wow, that was 2 hits right there.
Man, those double hits on the burst moves, it just makes them even more enticing. Whoa!
You know, we canceled it to a dive kick?
That was crazy. Duder on his last legs here.
Chairman Fan really trying to get in. He wants this win.
But he got crossed up.
Yeah, wow, what a cross up here. And Lloyd's going to move on once again in this bracket.
And he's looking hot. He's the hot hand on the floor right now.
Yeah. He's showing people the meta.
Yeah.
It seems.
Bringing the fundies over to the Nintendo Switch for $2.23.
You heard it here first, folks. $2.23. That's like half a coffee, right? Yeah. I'm just caught like, I don't know. I go to Dunkin' and spend like $3 or something. I think that's how much coffee is.
Coffee's expensive these days, guys. But speaking of expensive, a tournament like this is pretty expensive to run, so we got to pay the bills. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a small ad break. Come back with more Mystery Game Tournament right after this.
ギアに味方する者を許さない。
ユニカは単独犯ではない。
私たちで黒幕捕らえちゃ ちゃったり情報を聞き出すまでが任務だから
救える命も救えねえぞ
貴様らがギアをかばうなら聖戦は必ず起きるだろう
聖戦は俺が止める
Pre-order Virtua Fighter 5 Revo on Steam. There's a 20% sale until February 3rd. There's a 30th anniversary edition available that will feature bonus content like the 30th anniversary swimsuit costume set, Legendary and Yakuza series DLC, pre-production artwork, and the Virtua Fighter 30th anniversary music selection. Pre-order Virtua Fighter 5 Revo on Steam. There's a 20% sale until February 3rd. Midwest Battleground, 7 open brackets for today's most popular games, including the newly released Marvel Rivals. A 4 collegiate invitational with $10,000 in prizes on the line. Register now at startgg/MWB. Premium Edition Games. Come see our friends Gamers for Gamers for show-exclusive Nintendo Switch games by Premium Edition Games, located in the hotel lobby. Magical Defense Force, a magical girl comedy with Monster of the Week style action and over 300 unique art assets. It's available on Steam now, and check out the 4 new chapters coming in February. Join us this summer for Anime Magic, August 22nd to 24th at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center at Hyatt Regency O'Hare in Rosemont, Illinois. Featuring cosplay, gaming, music, and more, there's something for everyone at Anime Magic. The Vortex Gallery shop is live with new designs debuted at Frosty Faustings 17. Now featuring shirts, hoodies, stickers, and posters with original FGC-inspired designs. Okizeme. Improve your wake-up options with Okizeme Coffee Company. Their light roast is a Colombian blend with pleasant citrus and plum notes, while the dark roast brings the Guatemalan blend for a heavier chocolate note and a smoother cup. And Okizeme is 110% in on the FGC, so support your locals and grab some coffee. Max Mode is coming back for Year 2 in Atlanta, Georgia on April 25th to the 27th. We have a new lineup starting with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Year 2 will have more games, more side tournaments, and more arcades. Registration is now live on startgg/maxmode2. Be sure to get some Frosty Faustings merch. Stay warm in even the coldest weather with the all-new Frosty merch line for 2025. Hoodies, flannels, beanies, scarves, and more. The weather may be icy, but these fits are fire.
Welcome back, everybody, to Frosty Faustings 2025. My name is Sturm. This is Arneezy, and we are getting into, I believe, winners round 3 of the mystery bracket pool.
Yeah, this is, you know, we're looking at all these games that we've seen so far throughout the day. I have definitely never heard of this one coming up.
Me neither. It is apparently called Chalky.
I don't know. It has two of the same words in there.
My quick, I'm going to Google this in 2 seconds, research indicates it's a arcade game from 1995 where I have no idea what's happening. Okay, we're picking characters.
All right, so this will be 2 out of 3 here. I don't know, the chef, like, I think is probably top tier.
I would rock the cowgirl. That would probably be my pick.
Okay.
Chef looks good too.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's.
Okay. Oh, this reminds me of Super Pang, or Buster Brothers in the U.S. is what it's called. Oh, but we got burgers, we got food.
Oh, so it's just survive as long as you can under this barrage of craziness.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a weird mix of a puzzle game and also one of those full-screen shooters.
Yeah. Oh no, the chef is just getting cooked right now, yo.
Oh, but he's got the super.
Yo, the super. Wait, what's going on? Wait, what does that do? What did that do?
I have no.
Did it do some damage to the other player? I mean, I don't know how this works. Oh, okay.
Someone won the game.
Someone won the game.
Chairman fan won the game.
Oh, Oh, it's Lloyd. Okay. Yo, let's go, Lloyd. I didn't realize it was Lloyd. Okay.
So it's 2 out of 3, but I imagine you have to
these are different
win
rounds.
2 out of 3 rounds.
Yeah.
There's a spaceship for some reason.
Oh,
and he died.
Already. Are we able to talk about this game? Like, can we?
What is happening on my screen right now?
Can we, like, have a conversation? I don't know.
Was that a point?
I think it was.
Okay, the fairy's doing
there's
something.
The point.
Oh, you need to win 3 on the bottom.
Okay. So Lloyd here is shooting all these burgers.
He is doubling the score. Oh, but he got knocked off the screen.
Knocked off the screen though. He's coming back.
Oh, and the fish went from the right to the left, so you want to be able to snipe the power-ups before they show up on your opponent's side.
Oh, that's super. Oh, and all this stuff coming down. Oh my goodness.
But he survived. Okay, yeah. I think if you clear the whole screen, that wins. Or if you lose all your health, that wins for the opponent. So that's one. Okay.
Yo, Chef is top tier.
This is turning me around so hard. Yeah, the Chef is clutch right now.
I'm new chat. Oh, that was okay. That was okay. That was just like okay. I was like they had to press start. So back in the days of the arcade, you actually had to like insert a coin and then press the start button. That's how it was back then. For those that are like way younger than me.
The Zoomers who don't understand what an arcade machine is.
I mean, this is like, you know, for
we're
those
showing our age here.
Yeah, showing
back
our
in my
age.
day, we used to put a quarter in
95. I was in the 3rd grade.
I have a feeling that the average Frosty Faustings viewer has played an arcade game.
Yeah.
Particularly on the mystery game show.
Yeah, and especially since, like, you know, during, you know, from 2020 until, like, 2 years, a lot of people just playing on Fightcade and things like that.
Yep.
Shout outs to Guardian for always doing those Thursday mystery tournaments. Those are always fun.
Round 1 again going to your boy Chairman Fan. He is looking unstoppable in this pool.
He is, yeah, he's poised to go in the top 32, it seems.
And the Chef was the pick.
Yeah. Like, you just look at the character selection, he's like, yeah, this character looks like pretty busted.
But his screen's getting a little messy right now. He's got to be careful, but...
Oh, now we're getting a super on our own here. Oh,
he died.
Oh, he died. We finally... And on the board now, Lloyd is not fully undefeatable. He can be beat.
Let's see if he can turn it back around. So far, off to it. These hamburgers, they do so much damage when one of the medium-sized one hits you. And the power-ups seem to be going Llama's way right now, but here comes a super, which nobody figured out what those do yet.
I think it just sends more stuff.
Oh, yeah, it could be, you know, puzzle game style where you can send more stuff to your opponent. Because look how busy the fairy side of the screen is right now.
Oh no, but Lloyd is almost done here with this round. Oh, and so close.
The tiny burger just snuck in past his projectile. They're learning how to control the screen a little bit better now. You can see these players are getting better at it the longer the game goes on. I'll get the shrimp. And you can freeze time. That's a clutch power-up. Careful.
Oh, got hit with the small burger. That's okay, Lloyd's got a life lead right now.
Yeah, just play the clock a little bit here, but your screen's getting busy at the same time.
Oh, those little tiny burgers are...
The timer...
Okay.
The timer runs out, and that means the health lead goes to Chairman Fan, and that means this is a deciding game. If Chairman Fan wins this, I believe he just moves on, because it's 2 out of 3. Be careful.
Oh, we got super?
Yeah, okay, I think it just sent... you just fire way, way, way faster when you get the super. Look at that. Oh, but he died. How did he die? His health just disappeared.
Holy crap.
And I think that means that's game.
Yeah, I think that is game. It's 2 out of 3.
Yeah. 2 out of 3 means Chairman Fan's done. Yep, okay.
Yep.
Tio's explaining it.
Tio's explaining it. GG's. Let's go, Lloyd.
The class of the pool for sure are going to make it to top 32, which I believe is tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know what time that is. So was that for top 32?
It was winners round 3 of the pool, and we had a quick glance at the pool on our side monitor, and I think it was 3 rounds of winners, but I could be mistaken. But
this
Lloyd,
is
Chairman Fan.
Chairman Fan looking
Showing up.
very, very strong today here in Mystery Bracket. This is this is what I love about Mystery Brackets is like you definitely know somebody that you hang out with that's in a mystery bracket because they're just that fun to enter.
Yeah, and you can see how quick Lloyd was at adapting to the games. Like you could just tell, on commentary here, we were trying to we took us a whole game to figure out what the hell the rules were for that game.
It's
it was
what
crazy.
is okay, maybe this is what you do or not. No.
But you just get thrown into the crucible immediately here, and that's the skill that this mystery game bracket tests. Lloyd coming on top.
We're having a grand old time here at the Weston Lombard.
Yeah, we're chilling. I think we're waiting for maybe the next round on winners.
Yeah.
Winners round 2 might be catching up.
Yeah. So like I said, I played in, I had a 10 a.m. pool just a bit ago. And I've seen some, some pretty interesting. Like there was a Soul Calibur 2 on Xbox, so the one with Spawn in it. Yeah, with Spawn in it, and like I said, the Chipmunk game I lost on stream, and the finals game before top 32 losers was Million Arthur. That Square Enix fight that has Iori as a guest character.
Oh,
yeah.
What console's that on?
It's on Steam.
Oh.
Switch, I think
PS4.
I think I don't remember, but I know it's on Steam because I see it on sale on Steam a lot during the Steam sales. So
I would have crushed Soul Calibur 2 on the Xbox. Let me tell you.
Same.
I'm a Mitsurugi player.
See, I played Maxi.
I played Mitsurugi, Cervantes, and when I'm feeling feisty, I play Astaroth and just command grab people. It's a good time.
Yeah, I played Maxi and Taki.
Maxi is such a good mystery game bracket character because you just stances and you don't even know what's happening. If they never played Soul Calibur 2 before, you just run. You run that. Oh, no way.
We're playing Nightmare.
We're playing Nightmare Card? I haven't actually played this yet. For Winners Finals? That's sick. Okay. Guys, if you don't know, the next game coming up is called Nightmare Cart, which was the artist formerly known as Bloodborne Cart by the solo game dev who made the demake of Bloodborne for PC, which was an incredible project. And then as a meme for April Fool's Day, they announced Bloodborne Cart. Sony offered a cease and desist. Well, it wasn't a cease and desist. It was a, hey, can you please just not use the name Bloodborne in this? You can keep making it, But just
See,
kind of
at least-
take all the Bloodborne stuff out, and you can keep the joke. It's fine.
At least they were nice enough to be like, hey, just change the name.
Yeah, it was a stark contrast to some other large console manufacturers and how they are litigiously aware of other games. But that's neither here nor there. we're going to get to see Nightmare Card on stream. I actually haven't played it yet.
Neither have I, but I have heard of it.
Really excited to see how it plays.
Yeah, but as I said, this is winners finals, so that means we're gonna see.
There'll definitely be Lloyd back then.
Yeah, we're gonna see Lloyd again. We're gonna get the Let's Go Lloyds again.
So that would be if we do play winners of the finals of the pool, that might be. Is it 3 out? I wonder what the format is.
I think it was 2 out.
Oh no, because if it's 3 out, then it'd be top 48 is the cut for tomorrow. So top 32, then it's gonna be 1 out of winners, 1 out of losers. 32 total pools, or 16 total pools. Then 32.
Yeah, so
that's the math.
Yeah,
I was a TO once many moons ago. I'm very retired from that these days. And
I'm still a TO.
As I mentioned, the mystery game tournament is probably the hardest tournament to TO of all time. So again, if you know
it's
any
also
TOs,
hard. It's also hard to commentate because there are times it's like there's one game on there that you have no idea what's going on. So you hope your co-commentator can carry you. But then there are the times where both commentators have no idea what's going on.
In that moment, like that last game, we can at least revel in the fact that chat has no idea what the hell is happening too.
Yes,
and
we can at least
we're kindred spirits.
We can at least establish the fact that the chef was probably top tier.
Yeah, chef seemed good. And it worked out for your boy Lloyd, and we'll see him back on stream.
Yeah,
actually, I see the Choki match playing right here to our right.
Yeah, that one's gonna move to losers finals, I think.
I believe the winner of that will play Chairman Fan on the stream.
Maybe
because the loser side is gonna be playing a different game, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that how the math works?
Yeah. Okay. So that's the winner's side we're saying right there.
That's what would bum me out, though, if I were in the mystery game bracket, because I know I would, lose a game and then see that the next game they play and be like, oh, shit, I would have been so good at that game.
Right?
Because I don't claim to be the best Mario Kart player in the world, but, everyone thinks they're a good Mario Kart player, right? So I could fake a Nightmare Kart if I made it that far, I feel. I could fake it. It'd be a fun time, though. And we'll have fun commentating it, guys. Hope you're enjoying Frosty Faustings Mystery Game Bracket.
Yeah. Frosty's always a fun time. I couldn't make it last year because I had started a new job, so I was within that 90-day type period. So
the moment where you can't really request time off.
Right. So I had to skip Frosty last year, unfortunately. But I'm glad to be back once again.
Happy to have you.
I made a whole post that I'm returning and all that stuff. I made an ad that I can't make an ad to save my life. So. But it's Arneezy returns to Frosty Faustings. And I'm commentating these two things and then this for Vortex Gallery.
The Michael Jordan press release?
Yeah. But speaking of Vortex Gallery, they are also here these 4 days of tournaments for Vortex Gallery. A lot of community-driven games. There was Neo Turf Masters.
I saw that over there.
They had Killer Instinct, Fate Unlimited Codes, and they're gonna have Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, which I'm gonna be commentating top 4 later.
Oh yeah, shout-outs! You're gonna be commentating with my boy Technique.
Yes,
love him.
Yes, him and I vibe so well.
Yeah, he is.
That game.
We both got our start commentating Smash Brothers for the Wii U.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he was telling me that's how he started commentating.
A long time ago. We go way back. Yeah, love that guy.
Yeah, love him too. He's great, and just so many other games for Vortex Gallery.
I saw Sonic the Fighters back there.
I did too.
That game's having a little bit of a renaissance moment.
Yeah,
love to see it.
You can actually play that game on the Judgment games. It's kind of funny. RGG Studios let's just put in Sonic the Fighters.
Oh yeah, those Yakuza games.
Yeah.
They are actually, I think, the best way to emulate any classic Sega arcade game, right? Because that technology is really hard to emulate.
I'm a TO for Central Illinois IFCYipeS. We used to ran a mystery bracket a couple years ago. And one of the games was Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown. I love that game. I used Yakuza 6 as the
just go to the arcade.
Yeah, because there's the 2-player mini games mode, and I just booted up Yakuza 6 and boom, Got Virtua Fighter 5.
We played a ton of Virtua Fighter in college. Shout outs to my college homies who are watching. We played that. We played I was into Soul Calibur 5. I was really into that game. They were really into, Marvel 3, Street Fighter 4, all the good stuff.
All right, so we're about to get this Nightmare Cart going here, as you can hear the music on the stream. And so what about these things with these mystery tournaments? You can't always, depending on the game, you're not always going to be allowed to pick a stage.
Mm-hmm.
The organizer will actually do that. So I think we might get the basic
Start with the Mario Circuit equivalent.
Yeah, start with the Mario Circuit equivalent, and then maybe if it goes to the final game, you'll get one of those very convoluted tracks.
Yeah.
Not Rainbow Road, but Rainbow Road.
Yeah, the Rainbow Road adjacent.
Yeah.
Some of the more challenging stages. Yeah. As the players learn the game. And this will be a 2 out of 3, it appears.
Yeah, it's 2 out of 3. Whoever wins this will move on to top 32.
Now the question I have is: Are they gonna use AI racers on the side and then just 2 places further, or is it just gonna be pure mono e mono?
I think it's 2. From what I've seen here, it's 1v1.
Because that's one of the. I don't know the specific rules for how Nightmare Kart works, but I know that Mario Kart, the items and power-ups are particularly balanced for the full-size races, for 12-player races. So you can get some really weird stuff if you're playing just pure 1v1 race in Mario Kart, where the person in second place gets just crazy items, and the person in first place just gets a banana.
All right, so player 1 is Chairman Fan. He picked the skeleton. And what is that name?
I love these glamour shots of the course.
Yeah, this is this was done really well. All right, top screen, Chairman Fan, and player 2 on the bottom there. What? Did you see that? That look to the right, yeah, I see you. Oh, okay, we got the Gatling gun.
And the scythe.
Oh, the scythe has been picked up. Okay.
You just murdered him. Yeah, okay. I think these items are probably, I'm going to guess, a little bit more balanced around the 1v2. Oh, don't run into that guy.
Oh, gets the guy. And Lloyd here falling behind here, but trying to get close. Gets the jump, does a spin. We do another spin.
Yeah, okay, you're doing tricks. There's some Mario Kart 8-esque mechanics.
Yeah, I see. Good, I'm loving these drifts here.
Now, if you've never played this before, which I have not played it, you have to learn really quick which items are good and which items are bad. And you kind of got to do that just by firing off the item, right?
Yeah.
So, because you...
no.
Careful of that box.
Yeah, that box in the way here.
Oh, you got jumped by the boss!
Oh, no,
and that flips the script on this race, as Chairman Fan does.
Yeah, but this is 3 laps, so there's a chance. Okay.
I wonder if that boss always jumps there, or if he specifically jumps at random intervals.
Runs it out, so he does another spin. We doing tricks. We going. Get the boost. You also gotta really be really good at drifting in this game too, so you can get that speed boost after you finish the drift.
And I didn't get a good look at the character select screen. I wonder if there's a good stat distribution on the screen where you can learn. Oh yeah, did you see him dodge that werewolf? That was a crazy dodge.
Oh, good.
But different types of these kart racer games, different classes of character are the stronger ones, right? Sometimes you want pure top speed, sometimes you want acceleration. Oh, that was a blue shell if I ever saw one.
Yo. Oh, it's so close. The gap is so close.
Oh, that was lap 2.
No.
Hit the wall.
No, let's hope that no, again, the wall.
I swear, those pillars were not there at the start of this.
Yeah, Lloyd is going to need, a blue shell miracle. Never mind.
He takes the lead.
Yeah, takes the lead, gets the speed boost from the trick, gets the gray sight, Gatling gun. What do we got going on? Do another jump to get the speed boost? No, never mind, didn't do a trick. There we go. That's how you do it, folks.
That's the second time that Chairman Fan's taken that turn too wide, and it might cost him this race.
It might, but he's got... The gap is getting a little bit close. Oh, no. But the wall hit, though, is giving Chairman Fan a comfortable...
Oh, careful!
Oh, no! Oh, what happened?
Use that scythe. You
Oh
gotta
no,
use it.
you
Never
gotta
lose it, buddy.
No, we're so close here. It's still
That's
anybody's.
it.
That's it.
What a clutch from YXL at the end.
YXL just coming back. It is 1-0 right now.
Whew.
Wow. So the thing is, like, it's those walls that were really giving like both players some trouble. We're going into the Great Clock Tower. No way.
Oh my goodness. If taking turns too quickly or too lackadaisically and hitting the walls were a trouble on that previous course, this looks like a lot of tight turns because you're going to be going up and down the clock, right? So I hope you've maybe picked a character that has better turn radius or maybe some kind of swamp.
Yeah, Lloyd switched to a different character. I feel like the skeleton was not working for him.
Yeah, this is a very layered course here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's switching to the Yarnum boy himself.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the Mario Kart 7 Great Clock Tower. It's the not TikTok Clock. Is that the name of it? Yeah, that's the name of it, from Super Mario 64.
Yeah. And just like we saw last game, Lloyd with a comfortable lead in first place.
Dodge the enemies. Yeah, okay. I was worried that the courses might be empty, but with these Bloodborne enemies just kind of loitering around on the map, there's plenty to have to dodge.
Yeah, some of them are. It looks like there's hazards of what. Whoa!
Oh, get the bounce? Was that? Oh.
I think they were trying to do a shortcut of sorts, maybe. I don't know.
And it worked out. It looks like for Chairman Fan, because I think YXL just missed the jump, had to go the wrong way on the course for a sec. Yeah, drifting is going to matter a ton here. You see these tight turns. Through the flower fields. Spitting back out, and this will, I don't think you actually went down, but you just keep going up, looks like.
Yep, second lap here. 3 laps, of course. Lloyd is, we're seeing YXL trying to really catch up to Lloyd here, but Lloyd has been being really clean with some of these turns. Or not, never mind! I spoke too soon. The commentator's curse continues.
Lit up by the shotgun, it looks like, and that's going to give YXL the lead again. I have to take a second, though, just to say this song slaps.
Oh, yeah.
This is
so good.
So hard. I hope we get a Game 3 just to listen to more of the music.
Right? It's so good.
Okay, it looks like they force you to make that jump. It's not
the wall stopping Lloyd in his tracks.
Lloyd's got to get rid of this Gatling gun here because it's not doing him any good when he's so far separated from the person in first place.
Yeah, Lloyd does need to get rid of that Gatling gun so that he can actually pick up a brand new item.
Yeah, it might be blue shell or bust here for Chairman Fan, unfortunately. The lead is just growing and growing, and this is the kind of thing that can happen in these 1v1 situations.
Yeah, Lloyd is really struggling right now to come back. It's quite a lead for YXL.
He is okay. He's on the same tier now. He's got to not miss these turns. Okay, good drifting here.
Oh, that could be the deciding factor.
Yeah, he's back now. Okay,
that could be the deciding factor. That laser.
Huge blue shell moment here for Chairman Fan. Let's see if he can clutch. Trying to snipe with the Gatling gun. Okay, he gets some hits.
Okay,
there you go.
Oh, it takes the lead once again. But can he keep his lead, though?
He's right on the flower field. He's just got to dodge an item, dodge these enemies.
And he should be good. Yep.
Careful of the drift on the back.
No. Oh, my God.
By the skin of his teeth, we'll get a Game 3.
And you saw that YXL was right behind him, kind of like pushed him into the finish line.
I'm not sure what the drift mechanic is, but in Mario Kart, where you stay behind an opponent for a couple of seconds, you get a boost of speed.
Okay.
Emulating, like an F1 race where you try to drift behind.
Oh, we're gonna have some really complex turns here in the Outsider's Mansion.
Yeah.
This is one of those typical semi-figure 8 courses.
This is the first Game of Champions we've had in a minute. We did have a Game 5, but we didn't have a final round previously, and now, well, I get my wish. We get to listen to some more of these bangers.
Outsiders Mansion.
Yo, that announcer is just living his best life, by the way. Just want to throw that out there.
More glamour shots. Yeah, this is like, this reminds me of, what was the one on Mario Kart 64? The Wario course, where it's like the dirt bike course?
Yeah.
There might be some jumpable walls here if someone is so bold as to try. Just the way that this course is looping back on over itself.
Oh, and YSL take that early lead?
Oh, chainsaw? What is happening?
Yo.
Oh, okay, that looked like a mushroom boost type of situation. Oh, yeah, that's a chainsaw. Just watch out. Yo, this course is insane. Oh, but he gets hit and he falls short. Oh, no, he has to find a where to go. Yeah, I believe that blue shell landing the wrong way, that's going to... Yeah, Chairman Fan is... Oh, you died? You can just die? I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Well, at least they were able to retrieve the blood echoes. Oh, Lloyd's still in second place here.
Yeah, he might just be totally lapped upon himself here. Yeah, look at that. Lloyd is a whole lap behind.
Lloyd got lapped. Wow, okay.
Perfectly timed blue shell moment on the jump on this course. But, oh, Lloyd gets the same.
Okay.
Look, he falls short.
Yeah, but Lloyd just got to his final lap, though.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell where the turnaround point is. It may not matter, it looks like. Oh, he takes the lead and wins.
Wait.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
It's so ambiguous where the turnaround is when you get knocked out of that jump that it happened twice.
So Lloyd is going to move on to top 32.
Chairman Fan, after it looked like he was all but done, turns it around with a perfectly timed blue shell
So
snipe.
he'll be back tomorrow. Wow. Okay.
What a crazy
I didn't
race.
even know I didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah,
like, he was lapped at first, and then like.
And you saw it. He was so confused on where to go and where to turn
we
back
all
around.
were.
Yeah. And the course never said to him. It never said wrong way.
Yeah. What if he took like a crazy shortcut or whatever of sorts?
And
wow. Yo, let's go, Lloyd, at top 32.
What a turnaround. Your boy Chairman Fan moving on to top 32 winners after it looked like he was all but defeated.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get moved down to losers. Like, oh, okay. But no, what?
But he clutches it out. And remember, that game 2 was so clutch, where it was a photo finish victory after it looked like he could have been out, but he's back in.
Yeah, we're having a good old time. How you doing today, Sturm?
I'm doing good.
That's great.
I meant to get here a little earlier than I did, but I was here on time, and I was able to stop at the merch booth. My plans after this is to wait in line for popcorn.
Yeah, and Gekko's done a really good job with the popcorn lately because you just order it, and then they'll make it, and then you just come back later.
Yeah, they'll be waiting for you on the table.
They'll be waiting for you on the table. That's like a really good system. That's a really good system because back then, if you remember, like, we would just stand in line and we would just wait. We would just wait.
That was your next 3 hours.
Yeah, that was like you had to go there like right when it opened. You had to go there like right when it opened because like you're gonna be in line forever. I remember waking up early just at Combo Breaker. Like it was like the 2022. The first time it was at the Renaissance, I was like, yeah, I gotta wake up early because I gotta go get popcorn. I have no pools this early in the day, but I gotta get popcorn. That's the pool.
You gotta get in when doors
open. That's the pool
open.
right there.
Schedule times.
Yeah, you gotta schedule your times for getting the popcorn. But now, he's got the system where you can just wait in line for a while, order, and then just do whatever you want to do, and just come back later.
Yep,
and it should be done.
That's my plan.
It's a key word. It should be done.
Like I said, I had the time budgeted for it
in
case I did have to wait, but it looks like they got a good new system going.
Nice.
Happy to see it. I believe we are switching over to the loser side of the bracket next, folks, because one player out in winners, one player out in losers. That's just the math.
Yeah.
We'll see what game is awaiting us here shortly. But guys, thanks again for tuning in to Mystery Bracket.
I'm hearing PS1.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice. Hearing a PS1 game.
Losers quarterfinals, I believe, is the match we're going to be getting.
Yeah,
So there'll be a quarters, then a semis,
and then the loser semi.
then
Losers
a finals.
I can't math.
Wonder where we're going to be going next. There are more and more games coming out every year. I think the stat was like in 2024, more games released on Steam than had in like the past 10 years previous or something.
Yeah, and like a lot of the these mystery tournament organizers, they like go to like HE.io and just a lot of the indie games they find is from there. You know, some of them are free. Some of them, like a very small amount of money, maybe like a price of a coffee, stuff like that.
You could theoretically make an entire mystery game tournament just on Steam, or even just on the Switch. Like you don't need to switch up the consoles in order to.
So
run
when
the
we
tournament.
saw Sharp Carp earlier, she had organized a mystery tournament in Champaign that I won, by the way. And
just one of these.
All of it was ran on Steam.
This game looks crazy. It is in Japanese. It is called. They're typing the name for us now. I'll wait until they finish typing it, but it is certainly not in English. That's another barrier. Don't forget that you have to cross when it comes to learning these games on the fly. It may not be in your language.
Are we done typing? 'Cause that was a long title.
Croquet and
the Secret Book of Gold Coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5 characters.
Yeah, we don't have all the characters.
We don't have all the characters unlocked. Yo, that's okay though.
This is very 90s Toriyama inspired.
Yeah, this is a PS1 game. We're really digging his art style on the character select screen here.
Secret Book of Gold Coins. I don't even know what genre to expect. Nothing.
Google's not helping.
Google's not helping me. Oh gosh. All right, I got nothing for you, folks. All
right, so we got we got like a ninja against the luchador.
Yeah. Astonishing versus Square. Square was previously on the stream before. Okay, it looks like it is some kind of fighter.
Okay.
Looks 2D-ish until someone starts walking north. All right, yeah, we're just boxing in 2D. Okay. There are coins, as is in the name.
Like, what are you supposed to grab those coins and?
Oh, but you can like platform. You can like go up and down. Opponent. Okay, now we're waking him up. Got a projectile. I wonder what the point of the coins is. Is that charging the meter?
Like, I wonder if that's like
That looks like a good button to me, man.
Yeah.
Across the screen. Oh, but you pay the ultimate price. Just kind of a slow and steady poke and prod game from Square. Just, using that big jumping kick.
Hey, I mean, whatever really works.
Looks like there's one round. Okay, so it's just 1-0.
Yeah, I think this might be first to 3.
I would wonder if it's first to 3 or first to 2.
Yeah. But it seems like the luchador is not doing so hot right now. He gets to block a ball out there.
Yeah, that's a huge hitbox. It covers the entire screen, but look how much damage it did. It did like a 20th of the ninja's HP. Whereas these kicks are just doing more damage per hit. And if we're playing by like
we got rapid kicks, okay?
We're playing by like OG Street Fighter 2 rules where the combos don't exist yet and you're just taking big swings.
Yeah. Oh, like a ball.
That's so silly looking.
Oh wow, those hands, the 100 hands.
Oh, there's a chest.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if you need the coins to open and buy loot or something. Oh, okay, it's just more coins. More coins. But you're getting juggled to high heaven here. There's a super!
There's a super! Oh, the super didn't work. We didn't know what it. We don't know what it does because we didn't get a chance to see it, unfortunately.
Yeah, no iframes here. We don't know what those are in the PS1. Yeah, don't corner yourself. That is probably the thing that the luchador needs to be most wary of, is putting yourself in a corner and they can chip to hell. Yup, that's the game.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 out of 5. We're getting confirmation from production, 3 out of 5. So Square is going to go up 2-0. Has to win one more to move on in losers.
Or we're going to see a character switch. There we are.
Yes. That makes sense. If you're back to the wall. So this is some kind of parameters going on here. So speccing into the red one, I'm going to guess like offense, defense, special, top to bottom, right? That seems like a logical leap to make. So this pirate guy with the chain is going to be the choice versus the ninja. I mean, those parameters that are advised in the character select screen, you know, sometimes they can lie to you.
Yo, why is the pirate so huge? Maybe like a captain or something.
Oh, and he's got the... He's just hitting you with the...
He's hitting you with the hat? Is that what's going on?
Big hitbox. But still you got it. Yeah, don't let your opponent get you from below the stage. This is a classic like platform sharking move from like a platform fighter.
Yeah.
Stop them from attacking you from below.
Oh, he's in with the bag. Okay, I thought it was like the hat at first.
Oh, we're surfing?
Oh, the surf.
Oh, and okay,
again.
You got a big projectile. This is what you need to turn it around here for Crunkstonishing. Just a big, degenerate, disjointed hitbox to stuff out your opponent. Oh, but don't get poked down.
Oh.
Remember,
okay. Wow.
2-player wins. That was clutch.
So maybe this is the right character.
In those final moments, remember, if the trade had gone the other way, that would have been a 3-0 and a handshake. But we are getting a game number 4. Are there any other? No, okay. I see they're playing the same game over here on the right of where we were commenting. So there are different stages. They're just choosing to run it back.
They're just choosing the boat.
No one has figured out yet what the coins do.
No, but this music is just kind of good.
Yeah. We got some bops. Yeah, careful.
Oh, the up kick. Again.
Yeah. Platform fighter stable. You try to get down from that platform and you get punished.
Oh, these flash kicks are working out.
This is the opposite of our first game, where the you do not have a high ground advantage. It's a disadvantage for sure. Cornering himself there with that burst option. I don't really know how I like that. Try to fight your way out. Okay, that helps.
God, basically even in life here right now. Oh, this.
Does it work?
Is that the super? What was? Whoa! Oh! Okay.
Careful.
It just rains a bit of a meteor shower. The up kick. Do it again.
That's it.
Oh, and that is it.
GG.
Shake my hand. Let us all move on. Yeah, a lot of it was basically that game. Like, you know, Square was able to get, you know, the up kicks, because if you're above someone, especially in a platform fighter, the high ground is not going to be your friend.
Yeah, that is...
The high ground is definitely not going to be your friend.
And the thing is, in order to access those really large attacks with the big disjointed hitbox, you had to do a full jump. I don't know if there was really a way to short hop in this game, so in order to do the full jump, you end up on the platform regardless, and then once you're on the platform, you're stuck.
And I think towards the end of that, we finally figured the super. We got to see his super.
Didn't quite have the impact that we would like, but I mean, a win's a win's a win. So.
But the thing is, you can't take that data with you, though.
That's true.
You can only take it to. You can only take it to maybe the next one you enter, and maybe you'll be playing that game. In that whatever pool you're in, maybe.
We are going sticking, I think, to the PS1.
Yep.
For our next game, and it makes sense because we've got a big emulation catalog here, so we can just hopefully keep this console on the stage for the rest of the set, and then just swap out the games. Kotetsu Reiki Steel Dome.
It's
I'm getting out my Google machine. Hopefully, Kotetsu Reiki. Oh, Reiki Steel Dome. 3D action game with shooting elements together. Choose one of the 8 characters from the action. This is like Google auto-translated or something. I don't know. Third-person arena-based action game and a follow-up to Reverthion by the same developers. Plays similarly to Sega's Virtual On, if you know that. 1996.
Ooh, I was in the 4th grade.
We are just showing our age. Oh, we got robots. Okay.
Oh, snap.
It's a mecha 3D action fighter.
Kotetsu. I'm just going to say Kotetsu because I ain't saying the rest of that.
This game looks gas, and I'm liking the music so far. Okay.
This music is great. So if it's like Virtual On, we're going to be here for a great time. We are seriously in for a good time.
Yeah, Tecmo Koei from the 1996 looks like.
Yeah, Tecmo Koei made like a lot of stuff besides Dynasty Warriors. Like the first Dynasty Warriors was actually a fighting game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors 2. They're like, you know what? Let's just make it a hack and slash and just move on.
It is Llama versus Square. So Square sticking around from Losers Quarters makes sense versus Llama, and then I believe the winner will have to play. Was it XYJ? Was that their tag?
No, it's Chairman Fan.
No, Chairman Fan won.
Oh, Chairman Fan, right? Yeah, it's okay. YXE or something.
A combination of 3 letters that I don't remember the exact combo. These mecha designs are sick though. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that. That's a good one. Oh, good. Wow.
Storma is very protagonist coded with the headband.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
And the scar.
Yo, can we get a thing of fire? We are.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
Yo, fire.
I am vibing with this.
Let's see if the stage theme slaps.
This game could be dog water, but the vibes are immaculate. So that's what matters most.
So we're loser semis here. Yo, look at all this. It's just a wall of fire, basically. Okay.
Did they gentlemen to look at the buttons?
I think the person that's running. I think Collider. Collider is. Letting them know it's okay.
There is a timer on the screen, I believe. I bet you a nickel that's going to be relevant here. If it's going to be one of these poke and prod far projectile shooter-based games. Okay. Looks, the blue and the red are the health bars. That looks like some kind of energy meter. Oh, is he teleporting around? Yo, look at that.
I wonder if it's like a dash. Like a type of dash.
There doesn't appear to be any kind of like lock onto your opponent though, so you're just kind of at the mercy of the camera. The camera is like the third combatant here. Looks like.
Oh, we got close.
I think Square is on the top of your screen and Llama is on the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, so yeah, Llama picked Storma, so.
Don't. Can you fall off the stage? That's a good question. I would be scared to find out. These lasers are adding up quick here. Oh, you know it might not time out. We're halfway through the match. About half of the health is gone from Square.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe there's like a special button you could press. Maybe. I don't know.
All I know is Square's character's got that big ass claw and hasn't used it once. It's just been firing these laser beams. I'm waiting for like a big sweeper. Find the sweeper button when you get close enough. I bet that'll do big damage.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, you found it, but then the camera wasn't in the right direction.
The thing is, with how this camera is, you kind of can't really tell where your opponent is sometimes.
Yeah, especially as these dashes are going every which way. You got to find a way to close the gap. Man, this health is so close, too. Okay, you've almost dashed towards your opponent.
Yeah, almost got a little bit of that life lead with 17 seconds left. Still anybody's game. Everyone's just.
Oh, it's close.
Oh, we're pushing back.
Oh, there's some kind of lock on it. Oh, there it goes. I believe that's game. Yeah, the timer stopped and the health is empty. So yeah, okay. Llama is your victor in game number 1. This is a 2 out of 3.
This is 2 out of 3. As you saw how long that first game lasted.
You know, the other thing that is maybe hard to perceive here because we don't have the player cams on this particular overlay. Because I understand it because it can be hard when you're switching between different like resolutions, 4:3, 16:9. You know, you need to have all that space to work with. But these players, I think, are playing on the OG PS1 controller, the one that doesn't have the DualShock or the analog sticks.
Well,
so you have to consider they're moving around in a 3D space with just a D-pad.
If it came out in '96, then yeah, because the DualShock was a little bit later.
I'm trying to get a look and see if I can see the controllers they're using. Yeah, I don't see an analog stick on either of those. So, yeah, that is going to make it even harder to move around. But Square's down a bunch of life as I walked away for just 30 seconds of this match to try and look at the controller scheme. Llama's plan is looking good.
Yeah, I mean, if it's working for Llama, you know, why not? You know, like I said earlier, in a mystery tournament, if you find something that works for you and it'll help you win, do it. Just go for it.
This is has Llama taken damage?
Oh, like I think like a pixel.
I don't think. Oh, that attack was huge. But you're okay. We figured out how to fly, and then it made all of your attacks miss, and it's going to cost you the round, unfortunately. But
yeah, looks like Llama wins that one.
I think if Square had a best of 5 to work with, maybe you would have had a little more time because they were starting to figure out some of the buttons. But that is going to do it, I think. They're checking with the TO here to see what the if it's a best of 3 or best of 5, and I think they're going to find out. We have a winner who is moving on. They're talking to the TO, checking to see. Unless they just decide they want to keep playing.
Yeah, because I thought it was a 2 out of 3.
Yeah, we have in our notes it's 2 out of 3. They might be going 3 out of 5 though. That game was quick, so
probably because it's because losers score. No, it shouldn't be a 3 out of 3. Huh, I don't know.
Well, they're playing, so we'll commentate it, I guess.
So Llama's up 2-0 because
yeah,
Square didn't win the
Llama
first game. Yeah, Square didn't win the first game.
But Square figured out some tech in that game too that may be very relevant to how the rest of the set plays out. Because Llama has this really simple fundamental game plan with the lasers, but Square was kind of diving a little bit more into the mechanics of this game, finding ways to fly, finding ways to do this big laser. Let's see if it's relevant. But the camera has done Square 0 favors.
Right.
Oh, that's big damage, though. And a knockdown. Oh, but okay. It doesn't even give you the opportunity to OGG. It just puts you up and gives you invulnerability frames, so not relevant. That camera, man.
Oh, so this is what it was like back in the day, you know, how the camera system was, like, you know, especially in the old Resident Evil games with the controls and all that. Yeah.
You can
we got ring outs? Got set to the fire, got set to the pits of hell.
And that's got to be it. That's a 3-0 and a
That's got to be a 3-0.
Wow. What a silly game. This is the world we lived in before, you know, Ocarina of Time invented the...
Oh, wait, was that a round?
Oh, these are rounds.
Oh, these are rounds. Okay, that's why we got all confused.
Okay.
So maybe it is 2 out of 3.
So then it is 1-0.
Yeah. Okay. I think we've got it figured out, folks.
I got crisscrossed there. I thought it went to the character select screen after a round. So.
Yeah.
Never mind. They are playing by the rules. Oh, but this little stutter step. Look at the spacing coming out here from Square. Finding a way to avoid the lasers. And then the camera just defeats you once more. But like I was saying, so this is the world we lived in before Ocarina of Time figured out how a lock-on should work, and then every game ever copied it since then. The big laser just going to whiff under the jump.
I think what Square's trying to do is just stay away from the edge, but Llama's just making sure he wants that ring out, but probably just have to win with a life lead here.
But you're in a vortex here of these laser chips. Got to find a dodge. Oh, don't get poked. You're in the very corner of the stage and nowhere to run.
Close.
And that might do it. There's not much time left to make up this life lead, even if you can avoid the bombardment of lasers. And nope, another ring out does it.
Gets a ring out, and that should do it. Unfortunately,
2-0 and a handshake for Llama. Moving on.
Yeah, Square's out of the bracket. Good stuff though. Some great stuff. That was a very interesting game. Music was kind of cool.
I loved the vibes. I loved the
vibe
vibes.
Was great, yeah.
Execution.
I don't know, yeah.
Maybe you could use some work.
I will say though, maybe it's like the players haven't really figured out like what to really fully do.
Mm-hmm.
They just found a button. Oh, this button could work, and just.
And that was certainly
went
enough.
with it, And it worked out for Llama because all he did was just basically just zoning and, projectiles. We saw 2 ring outs in a row.
The other thing is Llama was just not nearly as mobile as Square was trying to be. Square was trying to, create space using those dashes all the time. But the dashes just made the camera work against you. As long as Llama was standing still and just firing the lasers, you don't have to fight the camera nearly as much as your opponent did.
Right.
We are scrolling through the emulation list. That's what the sound effect is piercing your earwaves right now.
Oh.
We are landing on Street Fighter Alpha Warrior's Dream.
The first SF Alpha? This is what Losers Final is going to be? No way.
All right, we are going to get a Street Fighter game.
I actually know. So, I actually know about Street Fighter Alpha. I actually know this game.
All right, you tell me.
So, Street Fighter Alpha 1, when it came out right after Darkstalkers 1.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's Hunter for those outside of the U.S. It has Magic Series in this game. You can do Magic Series. You can also do chains as well. So I know quite a few people that have been playing this game for a long time. So it has supers, of course, and air block, the typical alpha stuff. So this is not Street Fighter 5 or 6 or 4, so we ain't gonna see any of that stuff happening. But yeah, Street Fighter Alpha definitely. This is the console version, so the PS1 version of SF Alpha, besides the loading, is a little. It's not really arcade perfect, so. But it's got modes, like training mode.
Oh.
And we're going with kind of top-tier Ken already, I'm hearing.
Ken vs. Chun-Li is going to be our selection here for losers.
Yeah, so we're one of the more important things besides picking a character is picking the right stage, because you want to hear that fire theme.
Oh, yeah.
90s
Capcom music, don't really miss.
On the CPS2, yeah. All right, so we got Let's Go Lloyd. I hope he picked
that is a load screen. You are not kidding. Holy cow.
All right, picking a Sagat theme. Lloyd is going with Chun-Li.
Here we go.
Let's go Lloyd. I mean, Lloyd's the homie, but
Lloyd's already out.
I keep thinking, wow.
Yeah, that
I'm
game.
rooting for Ken.
That game mixed everyone up.
Yeah, I know.
That Nightmare card, that was crazy. So
I keep thinking he lost.
Llama making the run from losers all the way to finals. YXL dropped from the winners final to this position.
Yeah, I'm not this game. Like I said, this game does have Magic Series, but I don't know if the players know that.
Yeah, we'll find out what their knowledge is.
Yeah, they're just going with regular Street Fighter fundies. Yeah, because you can do light punch, light kick, in a medium kick, heavy kick, things like that, depending on a critical BNB Ken combos, light punch, medium punch, crouch fierce into DP or something like that, you know.
He burned his super a little early there. I think you're trying to figure out the input. So I would wager a guess that these two players are not too familiar with this game.
Yeah.
And they're sticking with just like kind of fundamentally sound archetypes.
So like, you know, Ken has 2 supers, so does Chun-Li. This one did not introduce custom combos like Alpha 2 did, so it's just straight supers and, you know, Magic Series. Like the key fundamentals of this game is get in, get the Magic Series out into like special and cancel on the super, things like that. But of course they're playing on the stage with a great theme, so I can't get too mad about that.
Yeah, Ken just did, you know, jump in with a kick into Crouching Fierce. That's like pretty standard 2-piece.
That's day 1 Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
World Warrior stuff.
That's such a simple combo, even I could do it.
Oh, they're doing 2 out of 3 for this one on Losers Final? Interesting.
That's a bit of a bummer. I would have been down to watch more, but I guess we are right on time. Like if they finish this in like another couple minutes, then this was like a perfectly paced pool. Shout outs to the TOs. No delays whatsoever.
Other than the loading times of this game.
Get some popcorn.
No, I think one of the worst loading times is like Street Fighter Alpha 2 and the Super Nintendo. Like it's a cartridge game, but it's like, oh, we got Magic Series.
Okay. Yeah, YXL's got buttons.
Yeah.
Was this Rose's debut?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if Llama's able to get anything done with this character.
Oh man, we got chains.
Stuck in the corner.
Yeah, this was before Street Fighter 1. Yeah, this is like a prequel to Street Fighter 1.
You win.
Ken takes the dub again. This might be a quick 2 on a handshake if Llama can't come up with something here. Okay, there's some zoning, but Ken is in already, and the corner pressure's on. Okay, that should have been maybe like a light kick.
Back throw? Okay.
That missed Tatsu punish might just be the difference between winning and losing and making it out of the pool. Yep. 2-0 and a handshake coming out. That was the quickest round of the entire bracket.
Quickest 2-0 I've ever seen. And there wasn't even like a lot of the cheap stuff. That's the thing. Like, you know, there are players that I've seen play, you know, Alpha 1, you know, they really, you know, not only to get the footsies and the fundies, but you know, really having the importance of Magic Series and chains in there. So it's just
that can be like 50% of a life bar.
Yeah,
right?
it can be if you time it right.
And then that's all she wrote here, I believe, for our commentary block. That is the completion of our pool. So that is going to be your boy making it out, Lloyd.
Let's go,
On
Lloyd.
the winner's side. And YXL making that on the loser's side after dropping the a heartbreaker in Bloodborne card. Still able to make it to Sunday or Saturday.
So I just found out that Technique made top 32.
He did?
Yeah,
nice.
but he has to work tomorrow.
Man, Tech, just call in sick.
Yeah.
There's only one Frosty Faustings.
Yeah, there's
year,
only
man.
one Frosty Faustings a year. Or hopefully they do it in the morning or something.
Yeah,
you know, but
this
has been a really fun time, and I had a fun time commentating this.
I had a ball.
You know, we've seen some games we didn't know, and really showing my age at some of them. But yeah, so you know, make sure you folks stick around and you know, keep checking out the stream. You know, there's other streams going on.